It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Corbin May.
And I'm Swoos, also your host.
Tonight, a very meta night. An evening of trivia for the true Hotfix fans out there, and some Kirby questions for good measure. Our contestants for tonight's showdown, Pro Hybrid and Noops. I'm sure everyone knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our contestants will race for the best time in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe 100% story mode, but with a catch. Sluice and I can interrupt whenever we feel like to ask a trivia question, and if a runner answers right, we'll take some seconds off their final time. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but focus too hard on answering the questions and your run might suffer. For all you lovely folks watching, feel free to play along and chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
Good.
I'm pretty nervous.
About the questions, or pretty nervous about the run, or both?
A little bit of both, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of both on my end. I wasn't being honest the first time.
That's okay. We have a lot. We have some. So we had to. We have some deep Kirby cuts, so get excited for that. Also, a lot of shallow Kirby cuts. It's a good mix.
We cut up Kirby. Right. I'm sorry.
Are y'all ready to get started then?
Just about.
Is just about is not necessarily a yes.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. I was waiting for hybrid.
Oh, yeah.
Then without further delay, it's time to think fast in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck. Hope your wing mix treats you well.
Hope your wing mix treats you well too.
So what is this category?
So you want to explain hybrid, or do you want me to start it?
I'll explain. Yeah, sure. So this is 100% story mode, because full file 100% involves doing a whole bunch of arena, Magalore stuff, and everything else, just to clarify that. And other caveats, we're doing restricted, so no amiibos, no extra controllers. But yeah, just getting through every level, collecting every energy sphere, doing some bonus games at the end to get to the 100% on the file select. At least for story mode again.
Makes sense. We got a lot of curving.
Oh, got the wing mix.
Ooh, let's go. So what we do is a trick called mix, and you're gonna see it a bunch in this run, where you inhale 2 different enemies or 3 of the same enemies. It's a roulette with the same order but different starting position, and we're typically looking for wing or some other beneficial ability. Wing especially because it's ridiculously broken in about all forms.
That seems very stressful. The time. Every time I time a roulette in a game, I get very stressed out.
So it's even worse in original, where it's a random order and random starting position.
Ooh.
So a complete mess of randomness.
So yeah, I guess the difference between this and the original is this, a lot of routes are planned around wing mixing. In the original, a lot of people just give up on wing mixing just because of how random it is.
That makes sense.
So you need to have ridiculously good reaction time to be able to pull it off, or you need to mash home for buffering and hope you get lucky.
Oh, in the original or in this?
Sorry, in the original. In this one, you can actually kind of time it. I think Noops and I both are aiming for around Mecha, and when we see Mecha or Cutter, which is the ability after, we know then that is going to be when Wing's going to appear. So just kind of learning your own timing and rhythm, and then... yeah, you get used to it quickly.
I like that the Waddle Dees got smash knocked out.
So, I don't know if Hybrid was able to do it on his, but what I just did was a power slide. It's where you drop the ability while sliding to get extra speed.
To answer your question, no, I was cringe and missed mine.
I got mine. I don't always hit those. It's a little tricky to pull up, but once you get in a rhythm of it.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of tech that this is introduced in this game. And now we have a Doomer fight. A lot of these Doomers, we're going to go for quick kills, where ideally we can get them before they leave the screen, or at least on their way back. Some of them are pretty precise.
Yeah, I'm not going for this quick kill. This is one of the only quick kills I can't do.
Ooh, I got it. So now I think we're neck and neck, essentially. Depending on how much the delay there is on my looking at your stream, but that was close.
It's quite close, I would say. Which means we need to try to widen the gap a little bit, Swoos, if you'd be so kind.
Would I be so kind?
Yeah.
Okay. What Kirby game was released the same year as the Wii U?
Is that Kirby Rainbow Curse?
Nope.
Same year as...
One second. There we go.
Same year as the Wii U.
See, that was
Shot in the Dust, but maybe Mass Attack?
No.
Huh.
Is it Superstar Ultra?
No, it wouldn't be
No.
Superstar Ultra. That's like 2009.
I didn't know if that was like a super late burn or something like that.
I'm just trying to think of what's in between. Wait,
Oh shoot.
is it? Oh no! Is it Triple Deluxe?
It is not Triple Deluxe.
Oh, is it Planet Robobot?
Robobot?
Nope.
Is it Kirby Fighters?
It is not Kirby Fighters.
There was one for the 3DS.
Is it Super Kirby Clash?
It is not Super Kirby
That
Clash.
came out way later, actually.
Oh, this is a tricky one. Oh my goodness.
I'm
This
drawing
one-
a blank here.
This game did
Say
not
it.
do super good because of the console it released on and the time it released.
Yeah,
This has to be a spin-off of some
it's got to be a
sort.
3DS game. That's what I'm thinking.
It is not a 3DS game.
Oh,
Oh shoot. Part of me thinks it's not a Wii U game. It was just released around the same time, and it's like a trick.
It is not a Wii U game.
Okay, well, there we
It was
go.
totally released the same year. as
wait,
the
is
Wii
it Epic Yarn? No, wait. Epic Yarn
No.
did well.
Wait, is it? Oh shoot, is it Epic Yarn? Extra Yarn version?
Yeah, that's a good guess.
No.
Nope.
It wasn't that though.
This was the final first-party Wii game released in North America.
Hmm.
So there's your system.
For the Wii.
Wii.
It's not Return to Dreamland. That wouldn't make sense.
Nope.
I would laugh so hard because that came out on digital on Wii U.
Wait, is it Kirby 64 on the Virtual Console?
No, this is a new release.
Oh, okay. I was looking for the trick.
And to be clear, this is a game released on the Wii in the same year as the Wii U. It is not a Wii game released on the Wii.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition?
That's
Oh.
correct.
Oh my goodness.
20 seconds.
I
for
didn't even
hybrid.
think about that. I used to grind that game all the time.
I was gonna say, I'm embarrassed to say I've run that before.
I have not, but if I get my hands on a copy, I might run it.
Yeah, those things go for a hefty price on like your app, Amazon, or any of your sort of go-tos.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it did not do like super amazing, if only because it released so late into the Wii's lifespan.
It's a shame too, because the challenges in that are really fun.
I've heard only good things about it. It's just the time of release.
It's one of the maybe a hot take. I know I'm a Kirby fan, but it's one of the best like game collections I think I've ever seen because it's like, it's so peak.
I love the box art for that one too. It's very cute.
Oh, it's very cute.
Also, it's the only Kirby game I think to canonically mention Barack Obama. I think.
There are a couple
Which
other
opens up
that
a
is
world
true.
of the canon.
I believe
Oh,
that
is
is
it,
true.
like, just like history around that time? Because I think the Mario anniversary did something similar.
Ooh. Hybrid, I got
Also-
a question. Did you do 1-2 mix?
I did in fact do 1-2 mix, so I am rocking with Wing right now, while Noops has Fire, and Noops is gonna mix for Fire at the start of 1-4. So my route
Actually,
saves
had
time a
little
little
bit
bit. It saves like 2 seconds overall, but it's kind of like, do you prefer using Wing or Fire? It's pretty marginal in terms of the time save.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer Wing here. However, I do not prefer to do that mix specifically.
I'm a lucky 2 for 2 right now on mixes.
Well, let's see if I hit that in a second.
So yeah, Noops and I should say, for the routes we're doing, both of us do 6 Wing mixes total, so it would be quite cool if either one of us could go, 6 for 6.
Yeah, and this is the only instance where we don't do it at the same time. The other
6-2
mixes will be on 2-4, 6-2 twice, and
6-2 twice.
7-2. Yeah, so it's a wide gap between the third one and the fourth one.
I was gonna say, like, in terms of like the runs and the resetting, you have 3 in the first 30 minutes, and then you're kind of chill until like the 2-hour mark. At which case, the run becomes very stressful for a lot of reasons.
Oh my god, my hand went to split, and by instinct, every time I complete a level, I think to split.
That spacebar is just staring at you.
Yep.
I mean, you could just hit it. Just nothing's gonna happen.
Now my split key, this might be a little chaotic, but I used the number 7 for my split key. Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
Oh, I did not get wing mix. I'm gonna go for it one more time.
Obama is a Kirby character. Does that mean Obama and Lincoln are just only
Right,
two
there we go.
games apart? That's all I've been thinking about. Sorry, since that was mentioned.
I mean, I guess.
Because you go
Perhaps.
Kirby and Marth, and then Marth to Lincoln through Codename Steam.
Of course.
You know what? We need to do more Codename Steam questions.
Surely,
We haven't that.
are there any faster links?
Oh my gosh.
Probably. I mean, probably like some political game.
Oh yeah.
But I don't.
Any like fun links?
I don't think you can get more fun than Codename Steam.
Any faster and fun links is what I mean. I don't know how many video games Barack Obama is canonically in.
Well, while you look that up,
Oops. Cool.
what is the only game in which Kirby can drown?
Ooh.
Oh. Huh.
It's not 64. I know that much.
I don't think it's a game I've played.
Is it Kirby? Wait, yeah, is it Kirby? No.
Is it Kirby Air Ride? Can you technically drown in that game? I mean, it's a racing game. I guess you wouldn't drown.
Is it
Yeah,
Canvas Curse?
Neither of those.
Oh shoot.
You know, I haven't played this game before, so I'm just gonna ask it. Mass Attack?
That's correct.
No.
Right. I was thinking, I've never played a Kirby game where Kirby has drowned. So that's
30
gotta be
for
it. Woo!
I gotta play Mass Attack at some point, mainly for the memes.
I'm looking on the Giant Bomb Wiki page for games that Obama is in, and I don't see any good links.
Darn.
I mean, the closest could be Rabbits Go Home, a comedy adventure.
Yeah, I couldn't really find anything.
Or Scribble Knots Unlimited, but that's not a very fun link. Everything.
Gribble Knots, that's
Yeah.
a throwback.
Yeah.
Everything is in Scribblenauts. And yeah, people in chat were saying Smash for that last question, which is technically correct because we did say which game, not which Kirby game.
Ooh,
But-
Smashing Rose.
And it would be specifically Brawl 4 and Ultimate because drowning
one
was not a mechanic in Melee or 64.
Well, Ultimate is a Kirby game, so, you know.
I mean,
So is Brawl, honestly.
do we technically know
True.
that you drown?
Yeah, there's like a drowning animation and then you lose
Oh.
the stock.
All right, never mind. I thought it might, maybe you get eaten by like a shark.
No, if you spend too much time in water, you like go into a drowning animation and then you go underwater and lose a stock.
Fair enough.
And I believe there's like a couple exceptions. Like I think Squirtle doesn't drown for obvious reasons.
No, Squirtle does drown.
I think it just takes longer then.
But there is an oh, I didn't do the power slide. There's an instance where I think Charizard takes damage in water.
That'd be right too, yeah.
I think same goes for Incineroar, which makes complete sense.
No, if you think about it, they should simply take double damage. It says water doesn't damage anyone else.
Does that mean Ivysaur can last longer underwater?
Perhaps.
I guess. Or.
It seems like there aren't actually any different mechanics for like who you are.
Ooh, hybrid. It's RNG Woods time.
RNG time. Wispy can either waste a bunch of time or not, and You're looking to see if a Gordo falls in your head, and he's gonna inhale you, and if you lose fire. Okay, I'm lucky.
Now it's my turn.
There's a Gordo.
I got lucky too. Gordo, please. No, I got the same exact seed!
Yeah, so we got the same seed.
But I did not lose fire to Gordo, thankfully.
I got in practice too, so that's all I've seen today.
Your switches are perfectly aligned.
Honestly, perfectly aligned. We're leaving World 1 in like a 8-second difference.
Yeah, very
Just
close.
about.
A trivia amount of difference.
That is true. Could make the difference in the end. Oh, that's right. I forgot that cutscene is skippable. So I lost another second.
Yeah, this game added the ability to skip most cutscenes, which you had to watch in the Wii version, but the loads are so much longer, the world record ends up being nearly a whole 10 minutes longer.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
How are the loads longer?
Um,
The Wii? That game was on discs.
yeah. And we're trying to do all these digital optimizations, like, make sure it's on your cartridge, not your SD card, and all this stuff. And it's a landslide win for Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
I guess there's 2 extra small stages, but that only accounts for, like, less than 2 minutes of this nearly 10-minute difference.
I'm ready to talk about 5-2 whenever that comes up.
5-2 probably adds, like, 4 of those minutes by itself.
Stick around for that, everybody.
5-2 is great because it gives you the exhilaration of feeling like your game's going to crash every time you hit a load zone.
Oh, good.
Brawl Subspace, you save like 10 minutes by not playing on Wii.
Really?
I guess
Subspace
playing on
loads are brutal.
playing on emulator, I guess you save about 10 minutes over disc because double layer disc on the Wii is not good load times.
No, not good. Look, they packed a lot of game in that game.
A lot of
There's a
game.
lot of
There's a lot of
games.
game in that game. Oh, I was laughing at the joke and I missed my movement.
I missed a few movements, dude. Don't worry. You're still slightly ahead of me by 1 room.
I forgot the fireball and I just landed sadly.
I will say one of the hardest things about this run is entering doors.
Oh man, I always look away when I assume I entered the door, and that bites me so bad.
I'm also taking hits on 2-1 that I've never taken before, so this is going to be a bit of conflict.
Yeah, I guess these zone transitions are pretty long, huh?
They're pretty hefty. Like it's a kind of just a fade to black and Wii, and after playing a lot of Deluxe and then doing one singular Wii run, you realize how much of a difference it makes. And some levels are a lot worse when it comes to the loads. Like 5-2 is horrible, but even a couple like 6-5 are eesh.
I can't even make the joke of like unoptimized games because it's Nintendo and like that they're not just bloated file sizes.
Yeah.
Alright, if I see food, I might have to go after it, because I don't have enough to survive bonkers right now, I don't think.
Well, while you're looking for that,
I'm gonna take it.
What is the only movie that HAL Laboratory is credited on for computer animation?
Wait, what?
There
Oh, is
one
it Kirby
film
right
credit.
back at you, the final episode?
No, it is not a Kirby-related thing at all.
Is it the Super Mario movie?
Nope.
Oh, this is.
This is gonna be this is gonna be like an I knew it type of thing, I feel.
No, it will not.
This
not.
feels like
It-
I'm never gonna guess it in a
for-
million years.
It is.
To help
it is
it-
a movie you've probably
Oh, the
heard.
B movie!
No, but
It is a Nintendo property to help out a little bit,
Yes.
so you're not just guessing B movie.
Is it Detective Pikachu?
No,
That
but you're on
makes
the right
sense.
track.
That makes sense! Wait!
Oh shoot, what other ones have come out? So it wasn't the Super Mario movie, it wasn't Detective Pikachu. Was it either of the 2 Sonic the Hedgehog films?
Oh my
No.
god. That would have been a good guess.
Nintendo only.
What Nintendo movies are there?
feel like I'm blanking on something big.
Same.
Yeah, you are.
I've seen this movie. It was pretty good. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen it in like over 20 years. So there's a hint.
Oh, 20 years? It's
is
the
it
live
the
action
original
Mario,
Super Mario
Bruce.
movie?
No.
Why do we
I
both
never-
think of that?
That was also like 30 years ago.
Really?
It's a
Wow.
Donkey Kong
94, right?
Country television show.
No, that's,
Super Mario
that's not a
Brothers
movie.
Or wait. Super Mario Brothers movie, the old one. 1993, yeah.
Yeah. No, it is a feature-length fully animated movie.
And it's a Nintendo.
No way, it's one of the Pokemon movies.
Is it The Wizard?
It's not the Wizard, but
I think that,
no
I think
way
that's
it's one of
even
the
older.
Pokemon movies.
Hmm.
Are you
Oh, it's the
sure?
original Pokemon movie.
No.
It's not the original.
Well, now I'm thinking it's a Pokemon movie.
Pokemon
Oh, is it?
2000?
It's Pokemon 2000.
Pokemon-
Oh, I was
Pokemon
gonna
movie?
guess the most recent one. Pokemon 2000, really?
I could not tell you what the most recent Pokemon anime movie was.
What
the
was
most
Hal
recent
doing?
Pokemon movie is Pokemon the Movie Secrets of the Jungle.
Oh, is that
2020.
the Zarude movie?
Zarude.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was never gonna guess that.
20 seconds for... Wait, who got that one?
That was
That was
hybrid.
me.
Hybrid, yeah, okay.
Or someone.
But I'll take the time back.
This
No
is their
problem.
only film credit that I could find. And this for computer animation, which makes sense because that movie did have some like 3D effect stuff, right?
I don't know. You're the one that watched
I
it.
think I don't know. I haven't watched. I haven't
I've
watched
never
it
seen it.
since I was like 7.
I haven't seen it.
That's the one with Lugia, I think. I think.
It's like I lost my
Yeah.
muscle memory. Oh my goodness.
Slowking's funny on that movie.
If you go to the HAL Laboratory website, there's a pop-up that says this website is intended for customers over the age of 13 and cannot be used by customers under the age of 13.
What?
I'll let you.
Ooh.
In case, yeah, I mean, I am over the age of 13, so it does let
Alright,
me.
just had to be sure.
Yeah, I passed the verification. And then their works, their very first work is this game, and their second work is Ghostbusters 2 for the Game Boy.
Who are you gonna
Their
call?
third work is Smash Bros. Melee, and then Adventures of Lolo.
That's
Clearly.
the order they put them in.
That is the order of the HAL Laboratory
What?
works on their website.
That is
It is.
odd.
And then the next page is, I don't actually know what this is. Kirby's Dream Buffet.
Dream
Well, that
Buffet
is-
mentioned.
Dream Buffet!
And then there's Picross
Wait, the
3D Round 2.
The
Oh,
first one. The first one for me is part-time UFO.
Interesting.
Oh my god, thank goodness I got through this room. My thumb was slipping off of the analog stick.
Ooh, that's a tricky quick kill.
It's my turn to get the quick kill, right? I, for some
Mom
reason,
said
did
it's
not
my
input
turn
down
on the
B,
quick
so yeah, that's not happening. Something ate my down B.
Compared to a lot of the older Kirby games, a lot of the newer ones, like Return to Dreamland Deluxe, has a lot less like RNG and randomness outside of a few like variations on enemy patterns and levels. Most of the bosses are pretty scripted, so it just comes down to quick kills and like really tight movement and execution depending on the boss.
Kirby is like a Souls game if you think about it.
It really is.
I don't think about it, but I guess.
If you're listening, HAL Laboratory, full Souls-like Kirby game. I like that Magalore just pops up sometimes.
He does it for almost every level.
Except like the 4 levels where he doesn't, and those are the levels where I accidentally re-enter because I'm expecting and I'm like mashing.
Let's see if I remember them. I know 2-3 is the first one where he doesn't afterwards.
So say we have 1 coming up.
And then 4-1, 4-5, and then 5-5. That's it.
Oh, I completely forgot which room I was in and what was going on there.
Luke's got another question
Oh
for
my-
us.
I do. What is the only Kirby series game that does not have Kirby in its title?
Kirby series. DDD Drum Dash.
That's right.
Yep.
Damn.
30 for Noops. According to a Miiverse post, a working title was "Sorry, no Kirby, DDD's Drum Dash," which is an awesome title, and I wish they had done that.
Oops, all DDD.
I like Sorry No Kirby. That could like start a whole franchise in itself.
When are we getting a Meta Knight game though? Oh wait, sorry, that's Brawl. My bad.
That's Brawl, yeah.
True.
I was gonna say, you already had your Meta Knight game.
I'm telling you, that Meta Knight's a perfect candidate for the Kirby Souls-like.
Kirby's still more relevant in Subspace's plot than Meta Knight is, but
It's true.
Meta Knight's more relevant in the game as a whole, I guess.
He also has the best theme in that game too.
True.
Somehow.
It's kind of wild that they never gave Meta Knight, like, his own game. You think at some point there would have been a Meta Knight spinoff?
He unfortunately just gets the short end of the stick of just side modes. Nothing more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that DDD Drum Dash is good in any way. I mean, it's good like the first time, in my opinion. But
There
afterwards,
was
I just don't
DDD
think it's
Tour at least.
Yeah, we do have DDD Tour.
We'll always have DDD Tour. Shoutouts to the multi-Kirby category, which is doing all 3 Meta Nightmares back to back to back.
Isn't that no Kirby's then? It's all Meta Knight?
Oops.
Oops, all Meta.
Sorry, no Kirby.
Alright, so last week on this show, we had Food Percent, the Super Mario World category, where every time you play a level that has a food in its title, you have to eat the food before you do the next level. How bad would that be in this game?
No raisins in this game.
Some of the food's pretty good. I mean, it's like a dumpling. Got some chicken. I also got Beam. I went for a second try.
Yeah, I'm
The
going
problem
for
is
a
more
second.
so the quantity of food that has to be eaten.
Oh, I'm game
Okay,
for the quantity.
I got it second try.
I come into my RTDL speedruns hungry for success in food.
You're ready.
Good to know. Maybe we'll have to bring back Food Percent, but with Kirby games.
So there's...
Oh no.
Well, there's a world just called Dangerous Dinner. Do you just have a dinner per level?
You have to have a dangerous dinner.
How do you define dangerous? Is the food like dangerous, or is it just like really spicy or
Do
something?
you have any food allergies?
I think spicy.
I was
works.
thinking.
Food allergies.
I do
would
not.
Work, yeah.
No.
That's a little dangerous.
Puffer
That's
fish.
dangerous. True.
I mean, it lives in the name, so you know.
Otherwise, it doesn't seem that bad. So you have cookie, raisin, onion, white wafers. You just have like
Okay.
wafers, I guess. Nutty, I guess.
Nut?
Egg, and then dinner. So
Oh, that's right, Nutty Noon.
Nothing
not
you
too bad.
mentioned.
and then another dimension. So you need to find one of those to eat as well.
Another dimension? That might be a little difficult.
Or do you, is that the worlds or is that the stages?
Claims to be a world, but it's actually just staged.
The stages don't have names. It's just the
Okay.
ones.
Right. No. Yeah. So you would have to do one per. So 4 times each of those, which is fine. So you could do 4 dinners. You just have to have a light dinner 4 times.
Well, I mean, like, what actually justifies what dinner is? Like, yesterday I had, like, a muffin for dinner because reasons. Like, that's dinner.
I do like
Doesn't need to be a
reasons.
4-course meal.
Ooh, raisin muffin.
Alright, we'll submit that for
Sounds good. Sounds good.
something. Food percent marathon. It's better than butter.
A lot of
Butter
things.
building.
Yeah, there's no butter building in this, so...
Oh no.
Food percent marathon is an idea that we could do. You can play along at home.
Yeah, the instead of a marathon schedule, it's just a shopping list.
Oh my god, that's a great freeze frame for me.
We love. Shouts to RTDL Frames Twitter.
Wait, I actually have to check that out.
I think it has like 3 followers and it's run by Manta Plant.
Who's got another question for us?
I can get you one.
Okay.
Taking a risk here. All right,
We're
didn't kill me.
2-2 right now for the questions, I think.
What is the name of the Kirby Satellaview game?
Kirby said. Sorry, what was the?
I don't know what that means.
So the Satellaview was I believe Japan-only, like, SNES attachment that was, like, one of the first things that can connect to the internet. And you're able to
Oh, man.
download games and stuff to your Satellaview
Oh no.
thing.
I hope this is one of the deep cuts because I have.
I feel like the Satellaview in itself is a deep cut, so yes.
Yeah.
Is it Star Stacker?
It is not a it itself is unique, so it's not like a game that would have had a release elsewhere.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So it's even harder.
Shoot. I was gonna just start guessing like every spin-off SNES Kirby game I could think of and hope that one of them may have been there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Avalanche would have been my guess, but
So what this was, we can probably get the actual name of it. What this was a collection of 10 Kirby-themed mini-games. So if you were making a
Wait.
collection of Kirby games, what would you call it?
Kirby Minigame Island, like Mario Party. I don't know.
No.
Kirby Dream Collection? No, wait, we went over this.
Like this is like original games that are just like mini games.
I don't know exactly what it was.
Minigame Madness.
There was baseball, pinball, star break, round and round ball, cannonball, arrange ball, pachinko, and ball rally. A
Kirby
lot of balls.
Pinball?
Lots of orbs.
Kirby Sports Mix. Oh my, that would actually be awesome.
Kirby baseball looks sick.
Kirby and Meta Knight at the 1996 Olympic Games.
You know, they kind of reused this idea for Mass Attack, because Mass Attack has a whole bunch of like mini games built into it too, and I think one of them is straight up Kirby Pinball.
Just
Yeah,
had
that's
an
what
unfortunate
pinball is.
duder fight.
Your 3 character options in Kirby's Toy Box are Kirby, Rick, and Robo Rick.
Okay, well, thanks for giving the name away.
The double Rick option?
Oh my goodness.
Robo Rick. That's
Robo Rick.
Robo Rick.
they really couldn't have. There was 2 other animal friends right there.
That sounds like a Rick and Morty character right there.
Kirby, look at me. I'm Robo Rick.
I don't know if it's such a good idea to go with a toy box. Oh, I said it.
You said it twice now.
Oh, Kirby Toy Box.
It is, but I think that's a fault, and nobody gets any time
Fault
for
of my,
that.
that's my bad. I
Yeah,
got
may as
too
well have tried to
excited.
snipe it, you know?
Look, May said it the first time, and then no one caught it except
Did I
me.
really?
So yeah, you.
I don't think I was
you
gonna
were
catch
quoting
them
a
unless
line
you
from
started
Wiki,
saying it
and
every
you were
time.
like,
I'm a little dense.
That's right, because everyone latched onto Robo Rick instead.
I'm so Robo Rick is so funny.
This is why I
Yeah.
shouldn't ask questions about the names of things. It's just ask questions about like esoteric trivia about them themselves, because it's much harder to accidentally say like, yeah, I was looking at the thing and
All right,
So
I
they
need to see
stumbled
what
on a
rounded
better
round
way to do
ball-
this room.
First room
Oh,
of 3-1, unironically one of the hardest rooms in the game.
I think I found a way. Just
you know that
unintentionally.
game? You know that game that's like in arcades, that you need to like launch the ball a certain distance to like get the jackpot, and if you go too far, you lose everything.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Sounds like you're describing skee ball.
No, it's like you have like a lever. It's almost like a pinball plunger, and you like pull it back some certain distance, and then you send a ball up like a ramp. That's what Kirby's round and round ball is. So,
Say, it reminds me of Chance Time from Mario Party 4.
Cannonball is just like a Worms clone, which features Robo Rick.
Robo Rick.
Worms clone? Kirby game sounds really wild.
What else is there? Starbreak is just breakout. Pinball is pinball. Baseball is baseball. Yeah, the rest of them are pretty self-explanatory. Interesting.
all right, let's try another question, and this time I won't say the answer twice.
Okay.
Well, you can do that too, but we might not pick it up.
Fair enough. I'll say it at most once.
After you get the answer right. Obviously.
Yes. At least you got one for us?
I do. Behind the scenes info on Kirby Triple Deluxe was shared on what social media platform?
Shoot, Twitter?
Nope.
Instagram?
Nope.
Discord? No, wait.
Nope.
Yeah, it's Triple Deluxe, so it's a little bit,
No, Discord beta.
Skype
Oh, wait, Skype.
is not. Skype is not a
Skype.
social media platform.
Facebook?
No.
Oh, I gave myself a bad castle arrangement on 3-1. Oh, well. Oh, no, not MySpace.
I was thinking MySpace, I didn't even want to
It's
say
not
it.
that old. Is it YouTube?
Nope. I mean, probably as well, but not really what we're going for here.
I guess Twitch? Might as well guess that.
Social media. What
No.
social media platforms exist? Oh, Reddit.
Not Reddit.
Oh, man.
What social media
Nico
platforms do
It
Nintendo
exists.
have a big platform on?
Yeah, Twitter was just too easy there to guess. Oops.
Hey, noobs, I accidentally got the quick kill.
Is that your first time getting it?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, well now
I
the
screwed
pressure's
it up and then I
on.
brought it back.
Also worth noting, this social media platform does not exist anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vine.
is this still an active social media platform? Is that too much of a clue?
It
It
is
does
not.
not exist anymore.
Oh,
It is
no.
not Vine.
So I guess MySpace was a safe bet.
The quick
If you
kill.
wanted to get Nintendo news specifically, where would you go?
Oh my god, wait, is it Miiverse?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
Miiverse.
is.
It was...
Social media platform? That my brain does not go to Miiverse.
10 seconds for noobs.
Okay, I'm glad Noobs got that, because I was literally never going to get that with 100 more guesses, I don't think.
The moment you said that, I was like, wait a minute. And everybody was so sad when it closed. Rest in peace, Miiverse.
I miss Miiverse.
Oh no, I grabbed the cloud. There go my 10 seconds.
Big fan of
Any
Miiverse.
social media platform that Splatoon lets you post images to is doomed to fall apart. It happened to Miiverse. It happened to Twitter. It could happen to you. Watch yourself.
Please.
I will not allow Splatoon to post images to me, thank you.
Okay.
I agree.
I hope someone buys Miiverse for billions of dollars. We'll never have a chance now.
Well, they can buy the rights, perhaps, and then figure it out from there.
I'm sure Miiverse is still trademarked. And copyrighted and whatever. And it will be forever. And then they're gonna renew their copyright in like 6 years, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Miiverse is coming back. And then it's never gonna happen because they're just renewing their copyright. That's the Nintendo classic.
Well, yeah, I thought Mario and Luigi was dead, and then they renewed their copyright, making us think Alpha Dream would be back. It wasn't, but we got Mario and Luigi anyways.
That's true.
I'm so hyped for that, personally.
Miiverse's main problem is that it was the slowest service ever. It took so long to load.
Sounds about right.
Nintendo just renewed their trademark for Funky's Flying By. So,
Any day now.
any day now, there's gonna be a Funky spinoff.
I would like that because then we get to get like a Wikipedia page for like the Funky series. Funky's Flying By, Funky Barn, others I'm sure.
Funky Kong Switch with Funky Edition. I forget what the meme was.
New Funky Mode.
Yeah, thank you.
Funky Kong
Wow.
2,
It's been a
funky
while
for
since
me.
I've used that one.
Whoa, in November last year, they renewed their trademark for Princess Peach. No way.
Ooh.
Chef
do wanna
Toad?
I do want to say a fun thing about the run right here. So the room Hybrid's in, the room I'm currently going to, we both have different routes for this. So Hybrid sticks to Spear. I drop Spear to grab Water. It loses me time in this level, but saves me a little bit in the next. It really doesn't make a difference. It's about preference.
I was gonna say, but it's interesting how the route can diverge a little bit here. The big thing about Spear and Water is both of them have extended attacks underwater, which makes it a lot more useful for clearing out enemies and breaking blocks and such, which is pretty prevalent in 3-2 throughout all the way to 3-4.
So the reason I like it for 3-3 is because you can snipe the first switch really quick. And then you can run the RNG roll on Water, whether you lose it or not, and then just have it for the boss fight.
I like that Kirby gets Karibo's shoe.
It's really interesting, but it's one of the slowest things in the game.
It's very
Makes
spiky.
sense. It is very spiky.
Imagine Kirby just zooming on that thing.
Zooming.
Oh, that would actually be so fun. I need a ROM hack that does that.
Speedy shoe. All right, let's get some meta trivia in here, not just
Ooh.
Kirby questions. Despite being named Kirby Master, what AGDQ 2017 run did he complete to get the highest viewed GDQ VOD with Kirby in the video title?
Wait, so this was a Kirby
Is
Master
it-
run from 2017?
Correct.
Was it Return to Dreamland on Wii?
No. Not a Kirby game.
Kirby Master.
Oh, sorry.
Kirby Master. Running.
Oh, was it
on-
Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn?
It was a Fire Emblem.
I was gonna say the other thing. I know he does a lot of Fire Emblem games too, so it's probably.
Oh my
a Fire
god.
Emblem.
Yeah, if you can name... I don't know Fire Emblem too well, so if you can name this, it's all you.
2017, should I just start guessing Fire Emblem games? Binding Blade, Sacred
Wait, what year did Three
Stone,
Houses release? That was
2019, so it can't
Yeah.
be Three Houses. Peak mentioned.
Trying to think of Fire
I
Emblem.
I didn't
games
realize I
that-
was at 1 health. I was gonna do the damage boost. I didn't realize I was at 1 health.
Wait, did you have a KO?
Yeah, on the blipper in the switch room.
Oof.
So that actually doesn't lose that much time, but I swear I like barely enough to do that. That's funny.
Fire Emblem games. I really wish I could name some. I just don't know any.
Sorry, I was guessing games. Path of Radiance.
Nope.
I guess Radiant Dawn. Shadow Dragon.
Nope.
Awakening.
Nope.
Fire Emblem Fates.
Fates is the second most Kirby title views video.
Shoot. Did I guess both Binding Blade and Blazing Sword?
It's Blazing Sword.
Blazing Sword is correct, yes.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
15 for Hybrid. It currently has 400,000 views. And as mentioned before, the second highest is Fire Emblem Fates. And the third place video with Kirby in its title is Kirby 64 by Swordsman Kirby.
That's
there is a
got
Kirby
Kirby
game
title
there.
Twice.
Oops. I just
That's
took
true.
damage.
Yes, for this Mando fight, you kind of bait him into doing a jump, and then you want to KO him before he does this vulnerability attack that lasts like 6-ish seconds.
Honestly, water is one of my favorite abilities to use in combat. It's so fun. Doesn't beat Parasol, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Which we do get a Parasol boss fight soon.
Parasol might be the most broken combat ability if the enemy is grounded.
Oh, 100%. If they're in the air, it's kind of over.
Like the weapons triangle, but it's Parasol, air, ground.
Parasol, air, ground. The three elements.
Exactly. Which starter are you picking?
All of them.
All of them?
I'm going with ground.
Tried and true classic. I gotta go with air.
I gotta go with Parasol.
It seems you're at an impasse.
See, that's why I didn't pick.
You gotta like the standoff.
I picked the secret fourth starter, Pikachu.
Oh.
Pikachu! What about Eevee?
Wait, I want to change my vote to Pikachu. Hold on. I didn't know that was an option.
Kirby Yellow Edition.
What is the most Kirby Pokemon?
Oh my god, there is an answer to this.
Munchlax comes to mind.
No,
Would
wait.
Jigglypuff be the cop-out answer?
Oh, Jigglypuff is the right answer. Hold
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
In terms of
Hold on.
looks or abilities, I guess, is
Yeah.
what you base it off of.
Oh, Ditto is a pretty good answer from chat.
Oh, true!
Pink Blob copies.
I mean, Ditto could
Landorus
just be
Therian.
a Kirby.
Landorus Therian is a good answer.
See, when you said that, I was thinking of Mario, and I recently played Thousand Year Door because of the re-release. There's one character in that looks just like a Kirby character. It's like the item merchant dude.
Oh, yeah.
He looks exactly like a Kirby character.
Who?
The item merchant in Thousand Year Door. The dude, like, you know, you do the Pit of 1,000 Trials, and it's just like, hey, I got some hot items for you.
Yeah, Charlton.
Let's do this one. According to Kirby series director Shinya Kumazaki, what is Kirby filled with?
Ah,
Gas?
shoot.
Not gas.
Air?
Wait. He's got like another universe inside of him or something like that.
No,
Oh.
not really.
Is
Mass?
it love?
Because Mass
It is
Attack?
not love.
Love is kind of
Is
on the right
it
track. though.
marshmallows?
It
Is
is
it
not
clouds?
marshmallows. Love,
Feel-
love is on the right track, I think.
I
Yeah,
feel like
that's-
it's something like that. Is it filled with like sunshine?
Not sunshine.
Oh my. I was so close to the quick kill. Oh my gosh.
It is a
Happiness?
concept. It's not happiness.
Sunshine, happiness. Oh, wait. Wait, no. I got this. Pureness?
Not pureness.
Oh, this is gonna bother me.
You gotta think about Kirby themes and motifs.
Yeah,
Food?
that's what exactly what I'm.
Not food,
Backtracking.
but I mean, yes,
Friendship.
but not in that way.
Friendship.
Not friendship.
But
Ah. Well, we said it wasn't love. That means it's not heart.
right.
Okay.
I love heart.
Kirby is filled with hearts
Uh,
all over.
I'm literally trying to backtrack to my Star Allies lore, but I just cannot. He's filled with egg. Because of that one minigame. Hmm.
It's related to a Kirby power-up that you might not ever want to use.
Light.
Not light.
shoot.
Kind of opposite related to light.
Copy?
Kirby is filled with darkness.
No, that's not a power
Not
up.
darkness specifically, but
Cook.
it is
Cook. Food.
somewhat associated with darkness.
It's not
Kirby nightmare. Kirby is filled with nightmares.
so
opposite.
close.
Kirby's filled with dreams.
Dreams.
Yeah,
Dreams. That's right. 10 for hybrid. Also, I rephrased this a little bit. The way that it was, the way that it was phrased, like the question was asked to him that was like, if you cut Kirby in half, what would be on the inside?
That's
Great.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, I'll rephrase this.
That's, I don't know how to feel about that. Oh my goodness.
3-4 is a silly water level. Like, we're already
Yeah.
in the water world, but like, why not have one whole like water dedicated level?
I
and
know.
that's 3-4.
Although, Hybrid, you'll be happy to know I finally do my routing with Parasol. For the longest time, I would abandon Parasol.
Folks, this is bigger news than you realize.
That is if I don't
Oh.
lose it. I go for the risk in the next room, the one with the boulders.
I was gonna say the boulder movement is tricky.
And if I don't get it, it's just like, oh well for me.
So because there's a lot of stuff because you can't inhale your ability underwater because there's so much stuff underwater like glunks, sharks that can instantly pop your ability. Levels like this where you're trying to ideally hold on to Parasol from beginning to end can be pretty risky. And this next stream you can see if the boulders, there's some like fast cycles you can make where you can barely get around them. But you can grab Spear as a backup if you make a little mistake.
I'm going for it. Oh, I failed it already.
Yeah. It's one of those rooms where, like, from the second the screen loads, your movement needs to essentially be perfect. If you get caught on any of the walls or anything, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened. That's so unfortunate.
Same with, like, that key cycle in, like, 1-3 and in a couple other areas. There's another similar boulder, actually, in 6-2. Which I think
Oh
is
my
referred to as
gosh,
Risky
not
Stone.
Not the 6-2. Now I'm gonna do what I like to call the Kirby Shuffle.
Oh, shoot, I could've done it. Oh, I forgot to do the Kirby
No,
Shuffle.
no, it's.
Someone, or at least someone remembers.
I think
to
I
do
just
Kirby
won the
Shuffle.
run just by doing that.
Minus 20 seconds for the shuffle.
You know, you can get 20 seconds from.
Oh,
Oh, from another question?
that's correct.
Who is Meta Knight's current voice actor in the Kirby games?
Oh, in the Kirby games. I had the anime on.
The 4 Kids dub anime.
Yeah, but honestly, I just realized, no, I actually don't know that.
Does the answer matter if it's like an... No, there's only gonna be one voice actor. There's not gonna be like multiples.
It is the current one, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if I have a guess because
I don't know voice actors besides Charles Martinet.
Ooh, Charles Martinet.
It's
No.
not Charles Martinet.
Shoot.
That'd be interesting, though.
You all have been very close so far without knowing it.
Without knowing it. Is it Meta Knight?
No.
Wait! Nah. Maybe. Sakurai?
Sakurai was Kirby's original voice actor.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was a thing, so that's a cool piece of
Is he
trivia.
still
I'm
the
throwing-
current voice actor of BDD?
That might be true. I don't remember.
He used to be.
What?
I know he is in the Smash games.
Oh my god, how did that not hit that? Yeah, I just don't know voice actors.
I don't know if I don't even know if I have a guess. This is probably the boring answer.
Do you think anyone might know?
Could this be a trick question?
Never.
Is the voice actor like the same as Kirby's current voice actor?
No.
I was thinking DDD, but we said no to that, right?
I was wondering if maybe there's one single person that did all the voices. Oh wait, no, because there's the I remember seeing the video of the voice actress for Kirby actually doing the voice IRL. So I'm fully wrong there.
All right, Sploose, we calling this one?
I think so.
I'm gonna
The
throw in the
answer
towel.
is...
Yeah.
It is an unnamed HAL laboratory employee. Nobody knows.
Wait, I already said I don't know.
I know. I was,
Points for that?
I was not sure if we were gonna give you the points for that.
Yeah, but you didn't say
The
nobody
technicality,
knows.
yeah.
True, you're right.
Yeah, it's true.
Just
Well,
'cause
Hal
you don't
knows.
know.
That's not nobody.
It's true. Nobody
a good
outside
point.
of Hal knows.
Only Hal knows.
And the person that did the voice.
Well, I would
Maybe they
assume
don't
that they're
know.
part of Hal. Yeah, maybe they
Oh,
don't know. Maybe
true.
they just like took samples of them speaking. That'd be weird.
Oh, Hybrid, don't forget, 4-1, no Magalore message.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Oh, this is one of my fun levels whenever I do this casually, because I have a couple tidbits here whenever I speedrun this. First, it's the first appearance of Knuckle Joe. I have a special name for him. Is Knuckle Joe Mama?
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty creative.
Did they say that?
Not on stream.
Oh my gosh. That's something that doesn't happen very often, where the fireball just cancels on me for no reason.
I think I've said this in news before, but I'm convinced that all the bananas here with the cannon section is supposed to be like a nod to Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh. So there's something you can do here. You see all these Poppy Bros? That's where another wing mix is set up. However, we don't really think it saves that much time to do it. So we kind of opt out of it.
Yeah, the world record holder Yoshi, who learned the game within the past year, like relatively new runner, but who got very good very quickly. Implements a few extra wing mixes. Some of these like save barely more than a few seconds, and there's always a risk going for mixes. And some of them can also make the route quite a bit more difficult, because you usually need to use wing and then juggle another ability, like fire for ropes and stuff like that, or cutting abilities for, well, other ropes.
There's a lot of ropes in Kirby.
Yeah, there's a lot of ropes.
Ooh, banana. I always do that here too.
Donkey Kong 64 mentioned.
Or minions.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
I like the big robot waddle.
No! Oh, I'm about to lose a ton of time.
Oh no.
So I just had a really rare fire loss. Yeah. Well, that leaves me with an option here.
Incoming hammer mix.
Nah, the other one.
Wing mix? Sand?
Yeah. I may as well go for wing mix, right?
That's actually ooh. Come on. I want to see this.
Oh my god, I got Leaf. You know what? I'll work with this.
Thankfully,
Leaf kind of
Leaf
looks like wing, kind of.
It kind of does, yeah.
is bootleg wing.
Yeah, I'm about to fall like 2 minutes behind or something like that because of losing fire.
What is a leaf if not a tree wing?
Good point. I'm always saying this.
Very commonly.
Like, I would have rather had a death and instantly got fire back than lose fire where I lost fire.
I will
That's
say,
how bad this is.
RTDL is kind of a brutal. I know you could say this about a lot of speed games. Everyone's gonna have their bias, but RTDL is a brutal speed game for that because it's like you rarely lose time in seconds outside of small movement mishaps. But like, oh,
Well, now's my chance. Ooh. I mean, Hybrid does not lose that much time due to the fact that fire's right there.
it's incredible though.
See, I just have to traverse this room very slowly. I've never done this room without fire or wing.
Okay, that's death number 2 for me. So we're cooking this run.
I don't think we're gonna PB today.
Yeah, we're slightly behind the world record at this pace.
Slightly.
In that case, will this be a good time to take our first break?
Yeah, or how should we handle breaks?
You could just go to
Just-
hit home.
Up to
Level
you guys.
pause?
I guess a countdown pause.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, pause.
All right.
All right.
Cool. We'll be right back with more Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, but before that, we have a couple announcements, don't we, Spruce?
We do. Join the official GDQ Discord and add the Hotfix role, where you can keep tabs on upcoming events, talk with staff and showrunners, and more. Use !Discord in Twitch chat for more info. If you missed out on any of our shows or events, be sure to check out the VODs at youtube.com/gamesdonequick.
Get up, take a step around, grab some water, go to the bathroom, because we'll be right back with more. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Corvin May.
And I'm Swoos, also your host.
In case you forgot how the game works, it is not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. For all of you watching at home, feel free to continue playing along in chat. Things are roughly tight at the moment. The trivia is pretty balanced, the game's a little pretty balanced, so the only way to figure out who's going to be the think fastest is to get right back into it if you both are ready.
I'm ready whenever.
I'm ready.
All right, then 3, 2, 1, resume.
All right.
All right, so for people just joining us, whereabouts are we? What's the run looking like?
So we're both in World 4 on the second stage, so 4-2. We're about a room separated, actually, essentially. Like, we're very close, because I have 2 deaths, 2 noopses, 1 ability loss, and 1 missed mix? Actually, no, we both missed mix.
Yeah, we did. I did miss a mix on 1-4, though.
Right, okay.
But that shouldn't have cost too much there. So 4-2 is one of the hardest levels in my opinion. I don't know how you feel about it, Hybrid. I think it's really tricky.
I'd agree with it, honestly. It's, icicles being everywhere means that a lot of, losses of fire could be permanent, which is big time loss. The rift is also quite tricky now that we have the cannon strat, because actually trying to carry the cannon through the rift can be a little bit of a mess.
It's a little bit. But there's also the end segment with the Super Bonkers fight and the Grand Hammer section. The very end is kind of RNG as to which thing, I don't even know what to call them, which thing spawns.
Like moles.
Yeah, like Monty moles or something.
Well, surely they have actual names.
I mean, they've never appeared anywhere else in Kirby. I don't know what they would be named.
Not Moley. That's a different... There's Mole in Kirby Mass Attack.
You got Moley, you gotta talk about Mrs. Moley from Squeak Squad.
Mrs. Mole. Oh, wait. I know what character you're talking
That's
about.
the missus.
Oh, and this level also has really slow load times. You know what? Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Did you see that? That was not intended. That was not
Wait, that
intended.
was accidental?
Yes! I just pressed B right away the moment I saw that I was getting a mix, and it gave me wing.
I just realized I'm essentially at dying health.
Oh, that was insane. I don't even know if that was a good fight, but the fact that I got wing like that, that's a highlight for me.
Ooh, that's an excellent frame on my end. Let's go. High quality frame.
That's a very good one.
Always gotta be on the lookout. Sometimes there's gems just waiting.
I got bad RNG over here.
Yeah, I had to wait probably a couple of seconds to get one to spawn for me.
Okay, I got decent RNG. Not great, but decent. If that guy didn't fire at me, that would have been bad RNG.
This is a much sadder frame. Kirby just looks unhappy.
Hate to see it.
So this cannon here, it was actually Noops who had the idea of carrying it through this entire section into the mini-boss at the end, and after timing it, it does turn out that it is in fact faster than using Ninja, which was the ability you would typically use for this section.
Also grab fire for the beginning of 5-3.
Oh shoot, that was
or not 5-3, 4-3.
Fire there, not Ninja.
Oop. I am 1 hit from death, so hopefully I have a good cannon section here.
Yeah, I had to grab some health before the fight because I was also at a questionable amount of health. And you do get tomato after Doomer, but you want to be careful about dying in the rift. It's quite a bit of time loss, especially when you factor in the loads.
And just replaying the thing.
There's like eject you at the rift entrance.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was really brutal in original, where if you died on the Doomer, you had to do the entire rift again. Whereas in Deluxe, they changed it, where if you die in Doomer, you just have to redo the Doomer, which is
That's not as bad.
more generous.
Oh my god, I actually had a bad cannon fight. Because it just wasn't hitting him. The freest fight in the game was bad for me.
Isn't this your strat?
It is my strat, and I messed it up. But yeah, Ninja is the backup because there will be times where the cannon will destroy something underneath you and you're about to fall to your death. The only option you have is ditch the cannon. But it's not even that bad of a backup. It's like a 5-second difference, I would say, or maybe 3 seconds.
Not too bad.
I was gonna say Ninja is one of the best boss killing abilities in the game, which is why it seemed unlikely at first that Cannon, for as good as it was, would save time. But no, Cannon is quite literally just that powerful. Ninja used to be very broken in original, but Sand, which is a new ability, there's a couple of new abilities in Deluxe, but Sand is the most relevant one because it's probably the best boss killing ability in this game, and that kind of stole a lot of Ninja's niche throughout this run, to the point where Ninja gets used barely.
Although, so we're gonna have a difference in our boss fight here. I use Ninja on the boss fight. I know you go Fire, because I'm still not comfortable using Fire there.
Yeah.
I just sacrifice a little bit of time on 5-1. It's no big deal. But besides that, Ninja only gets used in 7-2, I believe.
Yeah, only 7-2, which you can route out with Crash if you want to.
Alright, let's do a question. In what year was the game that eventually became Kirby Air Ride announced?
2000.
No.
2001.
No.
2002.
Wrong way.
Oh, 1999.
1996.
Neither of those. Look at
98.
Nope.
97.
99?
Nope.
95?
It's
95.
95.
Wow.
10 seconds for Hybrid. It
Wait.
was originally announced as a Nintendo 64 launch title. It was
Wow.
going to be like a
launch
snowboarding
title.
game.
That is a fun fact, actually.
Wait, you say snowboarding game?
Yes.
Huh.
Development of it was so, like, fraught that it is believed to be the reason why Sakurai left Hell.
It was
That's
apparently
absurd.
initially known as Kirby Bowl 64 or Kirby Ball 64.
Wait, so Snowball Origins?
Wait, Snowball Origins.
Oh,
I mean, it was funny because Return to Dreamland Deluxe was originally going to be, or Return to Dreamland on Wii was originally going to be a GameCube game that got scrapped, and I guess
Yeah.
they moved it. And some of the
that was like a
ideas
2006 announcement, correct?
Yeah, a lot of Kirby games live in development for really long.
Some don't survive.
Yeah,
True.
so the path for Air Ride, it initially was kind of like Kirby's Dream Course or like Marble Madness, and then it turned into a skateboarding sim, and then canceled.
Oh, Hybrid, you're going
Then-
Leaf?
Yeah, I forgot that to grab ice. This was a
That happened-
complete brain moment.
That happened to me and my
Kirby's
D-Russ.
Pro Skater would have been incredible.
And then it
But
was
yeah, I
eventually
thought there was a
revived
second
the-
ice ability, and I forgot that I grab it there. But yeah, that was a complete fumble on my part. Ice is a slightly harder fight, but a lot faster.
Was in the room I was just in. I grabbed the first cutter. In the OG Return to Dreamland, there is no second cutter. That's why I thought to grab the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But the remake is generous with stuff like that.
I was gonna say they add ability stands, they add additional things all over the place to get you less soft lock, so to speak. Not actual soft locks, but just having to redo levels.
I did this fight wrong.
Yeah, ice fight's tricky. If you land 3 like perfect snowballs or snowball kind of ice rush attacks, each one will have 2 hits, and you get the 6 hits and you're good to go. But the timing for it, plus the spacing you need to have, is quite tricky.
Yep. Oh wait, we forgot about the cutter meme. Oh no.
I had it in the back of my head.
I have that locked in my head too. Do we explain?
The 4-3 cutter puzzle, I swear, is one of the most infamous. Outside of like the 3 stump challenge you see in all the frickin' Kirby games, I think that's one of the most infamous puzzles I've seen like referenced online.
And we'll see the 3 stumps soon enough.
Oh yeah, 3 stumps had to come back.
Not gonna lie, that did get me as a kid in Superstar Ultra.
It's like how every Pokemon game has the same like strength puzzle. They gotta do it. You can't not.
At this point,
They're in too
yeah.
deep at this point.
I'm also thinking of like in Heart Gold Soul Silver with the doors.
Yeah.
They love their Switch puzzles.
Look, sometimes you design a puzzle once and you're like, dang,
That's it.
Dang, I'm
That's
Do it
it.
again.
We
That's
did
You
it.
give a
puzzle.
man a puzzle, he's satisfied for a day. You teach a man a puzzle, he'll put it in his Pokemon game for 30 years.
Exactly. That's so deep.
Really insightful.
Why make many puzzle when one puzzle do trick?
One
True.
puzzle, dude.
Oops.
Like imagine like over at level 5, the latent developers being like, man, we could have made so many fewer puzzles if we didn't make this our whole conceit.
It's the same puzzle 100 times in Layton. I think that would go over well.
I fear not
Actually,
the man
Luke,
who has
this
done
reminds me of
1,000
the same
puzzles
puzzle.
once, but one puzzle 1,000 times.
Isn't that just like a puzzle game speedrunner then?
Yeah, apparently.
Isn't that just a Portal speedrunner?
Yeah, pretty much.
I got clipped by the corner in this room.
You want to do a tough one?
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it.
What is the most recent game Hell Laboratory developed?
Kirby Dream Buffet?
No.
No, that'd be too easy. You said it was a tough one.
Shoot.
Definitely not gonna be a Kirby game.
Yeah, because Dream Buffet is the last game to have come out. So I'm blanking on something.
Curious.
Curious.
Oh my god, I had a really good snowball section.
Is it Return to Dreamland Deluxe?
Yeah, it is.
No way. Wait. Oh, Dream Buffet did come out before that. That's right.
Yeah, Dream Buffet came out August 2022.
Oh my god.
Yes,
2023.
I really started thinking about it for a second.
Yeah, the reason I didn't even think about it is because I thought Dream Buffet was the most recent one. And I was like, wait a minute.
Man.
Head for hybrid.
Well, we got there eventually.
Do we know what they're working on right now?
Not really.
Dream
Yeah.
Buffet Deluxe.
Let's go.
Air Ride 2, right? Any day now.
Yeah,
Oh my
well,
gosh, my thoughts exactly.
Any
They're
day
gonna announce.
now.
Yeah, they're gonna announce it at the next E3.
Oh. Aw.
Oh.
Okay, I just
see.
came out of retirement to do the best cutter quick kill I've done in like my entire life.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping you weren't gonna get that because I'm going bomb.
I'm surprised that out of all the things that I didn't practice on to do, that was the one that was like, oh yeah, I remember how to do this.
Also, the tornado quick kill was incredible too.
Oh,
I feel like
that
on
too.
D-Rust, you just do your best work for just no reason.
Apparently.
That's how speedrunning goes. Ooh, is HAL Laboratories hiring?
Well, let's go. No, I lost my bomb!
No.
Oh no!
And that's not a guarantee either. If you get hit there, it's like it's a 50-50 if that'll like
I did
block
not
your
get the
ability
quick
or
kill as a
not.
result, but I'll just do
No.
it in a funny way.
Yeah, Noobs goes bomb there, because bomb the roll attack is like actually stupid powerful. We've developed a few more bomb strats later in the game, including 5-2 for the Mondo fight.
And for me, 5-5.
Right,
Although
yeah,
I
you do that
kind-
for 5-5 as well. Oh, I
Kind-
got it.
I kind of forgot how it worked on the Mondo fight, but I'll adapt somehow.
Now that you're saying that, I need to remember what my spacing and timing was for fire, and that got me a little bit shook.
How many worlds are there in total?
There-
7 worlds.
Unless you count the other dimension,
Yeah.
which is
I guess that'd be
which
world
would make it
8.
8.
And World
7
7
and change.
only has 3 levels, but they're all like 8-minute levels, so
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yep.
They're all pretty hefty. Whereas, you know, the 4 levels of, say, World 1 take, like, 13 or so minutes or whatever. Actually, yeah, I'd say, like, World 7 takes about as much as World 1 and 2 combined, or close to it.
How long are they loadless?
You know, I actually don't think they're as bad, surprisingly, as some of the stuff you get in Worlds 5 and 6. Which is actually shocking, because you'd think that those would be the worst. The levels are already pretty long.
Oh, thank goodness I got the cycle. Phew!
Oh yeah, you're on a bit of a cycle here, and you're using ice to carry the, what's it called? The cannon, which is pretty cool.
I almost accidentally crushed myself in the funniest way. Oh, that was by just losing my dash attack. Whenever you touch the ground, on normal flooring, you sometimes retain your dash attack. On ice, you lose it. And that's what just happened to me. I almost just died because of that.
Say 4-5's a room that I feel like most runners who have played this, especially starting off, have probably been crushed in before.
And I've forgotten fire. Oh my gosh. Messed up my movement.
Not the movement.
Oh no.
Alright, so for those wondering, HAL Laboratories is hiring.
Okay.
Let's go!
For like every generic position.
Ooh.
You get 127 days off a year.
What?
What?
Wow.
What?
That includes weekends.
Oh, weekends.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, it's like
I mean-
I mean, this is translated, but it's like number of holidays per year, 127 days. Holiday, 2 days off per week, Saturday and Sunday.
Well, Saturday and Sunday
Yeah.
is a great holiday.
It really
That's true.
is.
I mean, okay, 52 days, 52 weeks in a year, right? So that's 104 weekends.
yeah, you get like 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
You get summer vacation 2 days.
By my American standards, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Your estimated annual income is 4.5 million to 7 million yen a year, which is like 35,000 to 45,000 US dollars, which is, I don't really know how to compare that to US wages.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Um,
cost of living adjustment looks like there.
you get a housing allowance,
Huh.
full transportation expenses covered. So they just
Oh,
give
so
you
that's
like
what HAL stands for. It's housing allowance.
Housing allowance.
you get full
uh,
transportation expenses, so I think they just give you like a JR pass or something. Alright. Well, if I was fluent in Japanese, I'd do it, but alas.
It would make you would have your hours for doing this show would be very unfortunate.
It would be. It would
That
be.
would be the only. I think that would kind of be the only problem there.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
think it'd be
I
pretty
mean,
good.
it's. Yeah, I would probably need to take a day off of work. It's 9:30 in Tokyo right now, or 9:50.
Then, you could
Hoo-wee.
you could be Kirby's
Sleep.
coworker.
Wait, no, that's early.
I could work with Kirby. Where is HAL? Does anyone know like where they're actually located?
Planet Earth somewhere.
Japan.
Okay, they have a location in Tokyo and then a location in Yamanashi, which is
Oh, they only have 2.
Oh shoot.
apparently these are their development centers.
They're not that big of a studio, I don't believe. They have 242 employees,
Yeah.
which is like not for 2 studios. That's like not that big. Like, how many people work at like I don't know what's a medium large size studio?
Medium large.
I don't even know anymore.
Ooh, that was a really good
CD
first
Projekt
half of
Red.
Mariah.
Wait, what about Square Enix? How big is Square Enix?
Square Enix is very big.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. 4,712 employees at Square Enix.
There's a lot.
Oh shoot. No, I had such a good first half of Mariah, and I screwed up this easier second half.
Well, this is where I go ninja.
Who else makes games?
Alright, good.
I was gonna say Alpha Dream, but rest in peace.
How many employees does CD Projekt Red have?
Insomniac has 450 at their 2 studios.
Oh no, I didn't get the shockwave attack.
Sounds too bad.
CD Projekt Red has a lot, right?
I don't know.
Alright, good first cycle.
1,236.
That is a lot. I am very out of the loop of game development. The Yamanashi Development Center has an observation deck and dining space with a panoramic view of Mount Fuji, so you can just stare at a mountain while you work on Kirby's Air Ride 2.
Bethesda has.
Yeah, anybody that
450.
wants to develop Kirby's Air Ride 2, you guys should apply.
True.
Yeah, they're hiring project managers, web designers, front-end engineer. There you go. You just probably need to be fluent in Japanese.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah,
hell.
I can't do that.
Ooh, that's the hard part.
Heck, I took 4 years of Spanish. I barely know any Spanish right now.
All right, let's do. Do you want? I mean, while we're talking about Hal, you want another Hal question?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right. What home computers did HAL Laboratory originally make games for?
Home computers.
Commodore
Windows
64?
94? Wait, no, Windows XP.
No.
I see.
Earlier than that.
Oh,
It's not Commodore
I'll
64?
tell you right now, you're not gonna get this right.
Windows 92.
It is. These are like. These are like Commodore era computers. In fact, one of them is a Commodore computer, but not.
Is it a
that one.
Commodore computer?
No,
It's not
a
Commodore
specific
64?
It is not the 64.
Shoot. Commodore 128? More bits?
No,
Commodore GameCube?
it's the other famous Commodore computer, but not as famous by any means.
Which AVGN episode was this?
I don't think there was one.
I'm trying to think of like Commodore age computers, and that's where a lot of my knowledge comes from. From
One of
from
them
old YouTube
was
videos.
like was very successful in Japan. It is like the Japanese home computer. I don't know
I'm
if
at
that
a
helps
loss
at all.
here.
Kojima used to make games for one of these systems.
Hmm.
The only word that comes to mind is Famicom. I'm like, no, that's the Japanese NES.
What about CDI or CD?
CDI is much later.
CDI mentioned.
I just thought I'm just thinking of stuff to say. Oh, wait, what do I do in this room? That's what I do.
It's
Look,
not even the
we love
ZX
asking
Spectrum.
questions about 80s home computers on this show. That none of our
80s
guests know.
Atari. That's a
not an
computer,
Atari.
right? In a way. Raspberry Pi.
The original Raspberry Pi.
Commodore 32. I'm just
Yeah,
wondering
alright.
if it's a Commodore plus something.
It is not.
Alright, well.
It is the MSX
Oh, so I was close to Microsoft, right?
and
Wait, no, I said Windows.
MSX. Yeah, it was 1983, and then the VIC 20,
Oh, I know the Vic 20.
which is the Commodore computer.
I did say
What?
it was the other famous Commodore one, forgetting about the Amiga, so I'm sorry, Amiga fans. Please
Oh,
forgive me.
hybrid. You want to talk about 5.2 real quick?
Oh, yeah. 5.2's
Thanks,
loads. I don't know what was going on with this.
Yes, the loads are that long. He did not crash. There was no bug. They are just that
just,
long.
just get used to it, because they don't get any better.
Clearly, it's the lighting engine needs to like reprocess everything.
A lot of Switch games are like this, I feel. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as somebody who's run a lot of Pokemon Switch games, there is just like one load in Sword and Shield that is just like 15 seconds long. It's so long, and it's always the same one. Like, something's going, and it's not even like it's loading some big expansive outdoor thing. It's loading like a room, but that room is like apparently the most load-bearing thing in the entire game.
Maybe it just does like garbage collection or something.
That would be
At, like,
my guess.
the most inopportune time.
I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know in Forgotten Land, there's actually load manipulation for a few levels based on doing challenges when there's loading zones, which can sometimes reduce loads, because again, it's
Huh.
like consistent. But there's no such thing for this game. But
Oh,
the
no.
loads are consistent. Like, there are particular loads. Sometimes they're at the end of levels. Sometimes it's just a whole level like 5-2 that are just ridiculously long.
Oh my gosh, I just had a huge scare. So that switch, you're not supposed to be able to do that with anything but bomb, but you are able to do it with wing if you time it correctly. I did not time it correctly. I just hit that Gordo, lost wing, but I barely re-grabbed it.
Oh, shoot.
So I got to
I'm
retry.
trying bomb strats on Moundo.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same.
There's a... Ever since Scarlet Violet
Oh,
got
shoot, I
its
screwed it up.
second DLC,
No, I screwed up.
runners now occasionally experience a very cool 40-second load.
That's cool.
It is seemingly random when it happens, and it's not consistent in any way. Sometimes one of your loads will just take 40 seconds.
Oh, so that's just...
There's no way... We don't know any way to manipulate it. It's just sometimes it kills your run.
That's a problem on Katam on Wii U specifically. You can sometimes just get this, like, death load, because it's a short game, too, less than 30 minutes. So any sort of 40-second load is gonna, you know, kill any serious attempt.
Just the Switch and the Wii U in general is like, I don't know what's up with their... Like, the 3DS never does this.
Ooh, upcoming is Baby's first Kirby
I don't
puzzle. The 3 stumps.
The 3 stumps?
Oh, and I didn't get the power slide. But, yeah, if you get that last one, you cannot get this gear. So they try to trick you.
And they fooled me. Nah, just kidding.
Nah, when
They
I fell for that in Superstar Ultra the first time I played it, and I was just like, never again. Never again happening.
I think the first time I saw that was playing Niddle as a kid, Nightmare in Dreamland.
That's funny, because you don't really need any of the bonus stuff in Nightmare in Dreamland.
I think it was literally a one-up puzzle, like modified.
Oh, on the grind for the one-ups, the good old days.
Yeah, it was a reminder of the cruel reality of gaming.
One-ups mattered. Cough, cough, Super Mario Bros.
I mean, not even Mario... Wait, yeah, not even Mario does it anymore. You just lose coins now.
I know. I mean, honestly, I don't disagree with it, but it's just...
I know,
like,
I think it's better.
before it was just like, you use it, continue. But I would
Yeah.
say there's not a Kirby game where I worry about losing all my lives. Except maybe Nightmare in Dreamland.
Yeah, Kirby is
there
generally
two
pretty
androids
good.
in the mechanic?
Oh, wow, that was a hefty amount of damage.
Did Kirby for
Ooh,
Gore have
careful
lives?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It did not.
I didn't think so, yeah.
I think when you have a death, you lose 100 coins, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, I think this is one of the hardest Doomer fights. I just remembered which one it is, because of that darn moving platform.
Alright, Spooks, got another one for us?
I can get you one.
Sweet.
What was Kirby Star Allies development code name?
Shoot, I think I actually have heard this one before, and it's not coming to me right now, but I swear I've...
Kirby Friendship Hearts?
It's a single word unrelated to Kirby. Well, yeah, unrelated to the Kirby name.
Oh, I did not get the one cycle. Unrelated to the Kirby name.
So,
Kirby
like-
Multiverse?
So like
Kirby
Mario
Infinity
game-
War. Let's
Mario
go.
game code names are like Red Pepper was 3D Land's code name. Red Carpet was 3D World. Red Star was Odyssey. Stuff like that. So
Kirby
Nintendo,
Hot
used
Dog.
Red. It is a food.
Kirby Onion. Kirby Dumpling.
It does not have Kirby in the name. It is just a food.
Rice Bowl. Or Rice Ball.
No. I don't know. I don't know if this food shows up in Kirby games. Let me check.
Noodles.
Oh, no.
Ramen.
It is not a savory food.
Rice cake?
Donut?
Donut's
Closer.
closer. It The
Bagel.
word appears in Kirby Star Allies as a extra stage.
Oh my
shoot.
goodness. Oh my god. Wait. Juice?
No.
I don't know. Is that, whenever I think of Jam Bastion, I think of Jamba Juice.
It is a confection.
Confetti cake?
Cake.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
It is French.
Croissant?
No way.
Creme brulee?
Nope.
Crepe.
Nope. It is kind of chocolatey.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Chocolate mousse?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of French desserts.
I believe it's considered a pastry.
Oh, an eclair?
Yeah.
What level is that?
Extra eclair.
Oh my gosh!
That is. Let's do.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, 10 for hybrid there. Let me go. I should have had this ready. Other Kirby code names, because I assume they're all going to be like
Yeah, I'm curious myself.
tweets like that. No, not really. So we got Eclair for Star Allies, Ibiza for Kirby Battle Royale.
Oh, no.
It's just a place. Kirby Fighters Deluxe was pizza.
Oh, so there was a pizza one.
Kirby Planet Robot was tort. Like a sweet cake. Team Kirby Clash was melon. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe was lime.
Ooh.
There's no way Squeak Squad wasn't cake.
Just say cheese.
That could be cheese too, but the whole plot revolves around having his cake
What if
stolen.
it was cheesecake?
Ooh, that's...
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can't find it, so I don't actually know what the code name for that is. Yeah, a lot of different ones. Some food related, but like
That's
about
why the
half
Wii-
are not.
The Wii U is the perfect system for Kirby games because it was Project Cafe.
True.
Whew.
Wait, did we say air rides?
I couldn't find air rides.
I memory blanked just now, and I almost forgot to drop high jump.
But I gotta say you almost forgot to get the spear at the end.
That would have been bad.
That would have been way worse.
3-minute time loss. Not even like 4 minutes, actually. Just to replay the stage.
Apparently, the code name for the Nintendo Switch successor is Ounce,
Ounce?
like the unit.
At the unit?
Yep.
Alright, what does this mean? Alright. Time to theorize.
It's going to weigh
Oh, wait,
1
what?
ounce.
It's going to weigh 1 ounce. Yes.
1 whole ounce?
I'm looking up. So an ounce is 1/16
my
of
goodness.
a pound.
Uh-huh. That's what it's going to cost.
Exactly. Wait, I did not know that an ounce derives from 1/12, but is a 1/16 of a pound.
Don't worry about it. Let's see, what other code names are there?
Oh no!
Ooh,
I just lost wing.
Eesh.
Alright, well, I
Pikmin
guess I'm
2's
doing
code
bunkers
name.
with fire.
Pikmin 2's code
Not
name
really
is...
that bad of an alternative. I could do mecha.
What's Pikmin 2's code name?
Pikmin 2.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's a great one.
That's really good.
Okay, here's the Kirby series.
Oh wait, no, I don't want ice. Maybe I do want ice.
I guess the Nintendo code names don't really reveal a lot about the system, generally speaking.
Not typically.
Magic Cafe, I can see.
All right, so there's only so
Dolphin had
many
nothing
here.
to do with anything.
Yeah. Air Ride is not on here. Neither is Squeak Squad. Superstar Ultra was SPX.
Oh my gosh.
Plus.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Gotta get health immediately.
good thing there's a Max Tomato here.
Dream Collection Special Edition's codename was Donut.
Okay, I'm glad there's a donut.
This rift,
I'm
and I think
just being
Duma
safe because the
probably
cannon
most
might
difficult
kill
in
me.
the game.
Kirby's Dream Buffet was breakfast.
I bet if Kirby made a breakfast buffet, I bet it would be fantastic.
All he has to do is get the cook ability. Let him cook.
Exactly.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Any other fun ones, Swoosh? Should we ask another question?
I'll give one more. Kirby.
My heart is still racing from that almost death.
Kirby and the Rainbow Curse's codename 7.
7.
Kirby 7.
That's not a food.
I mean, there's 7
Unless.
colors in the rainbow, I guess.
Oh, I understand.
All right, go for a question.
All right. How many Kirby's tall is Flowery Woods?
Oh,
Flowery
shoot.
wood?
12 Kirby's?
Not 12. You
7.
More?
10.
No.
11? 9?
Nope.
9.
It is 9.
Sometimes when we do a number question and you all get very close, I'm like, do I just say lower now? It'll leave one left. 5 seconds for hybrid. The
8
source for this,
more.
once again, Miiverse. This is official.
Official Miiverse knowledge.
Fact checked.
I think we should use the Kirby as the unit.
How tall is one Kirby?
I don't know.
1/9 of a Flowery Woods, obviously.
Well, yes, is Kirby.
Oh my
Kirby's
gosh, I'm
official
not gonna
height
one
is
cycle.
20 centimeters,
Kirby is tiny.
8 inches tall.
You grab these in quick death. Got it.
At least he got into the pit.
That was close. Dang, the worst part is I practiced that fight a lot before this, and I did get the one cycle multiple times. Did not get it this time.
Honestly, I'm like picturing it in my head, and I feel like 8 inches is like a foot. I think would be exactly what I would picture a Kirby height.
Hmm.
Also, that makes Flowery Woods not very tall. 72 inches tall, right? 6
Yeah,
feet.
6 foot.
That's a pretty short tree.
I could kick over
Flowery.
Flowery Woods.
Scrub. Noob's bomb strats, because bomb is actually pretty ridiculous.
So I actually figured out even faster way to do this with bomb. If you guys didn't see what I started with, I threw a bomb right before he spawned, and the bomb was just waiting to explode. Right when the hitbox is active, it explodes and does even more damage. I don't know if you caught that.
I missed that on my end, but I'm like stream sniping.
Oh, I did not get the one cycle Mondo. This one's tough. Oh, that's right, I have to... Completely forgot I had to move in this room. Oh my god.
Oh, let's grab 6.
Okay, I need to stop looking at code names. What is the European title for Kirby's Avalanche?
Oh shoot.
Kirby Star Stackers? Wait, no. Deluxe? Kirby Is it still Kirby Avalanche? Is this a trick question?
No,
No,
this one
it
is
is
not a
not.
trick question.
Kirby Snowfall?
Nope, it has
It has-
nothing to do with snow or weather or anything.
Puyo Puyo Kirby? Something like that.
It is Kirby something,
It is Kirby something.
but
Kirby
that
Puyo
something
Puyo
is-
Attack? Or Kirby Puyo Puyo?
You are thinking much too logically.
Oh, Logic's not gonna save me. That's unfortunate.
The problem is, I don't know where they got this name.
I also have no idea how they translated this. Like, what?
Did I already say Kirby Star Stacker?
It's very close to a very infamous FMV game.
I guess, yeah. It is not Kirby's Universal
doesn't help me.
Gravitation.
I wish.
Kirby's Destruction?
Kirby Destroys DDD Deluxe the movie on Nintendo Switch.
That's right. No,
How'd you know?
they on Nintendo Switch for
New
SNES
funky
games is
mode.
pretty powerful.
Oh my... Oh, that's never happened to me!
Kirby's... Shoot, I'm like...
I just
I'm
wanna
trying to
hear
think
your
of things that
thoughts
are
at this
absurd,
point.
but not so absurd they can't actually be a game title.
Kirby and the Remembered Mirror.
Kirby's...
Kirby's
Doki Doki
Remembered Land.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Hybrid, I don't know if you saw what happened to me, but like frame 1, I somehow lose Wing to Doomer, and that like sets me back so much. Because I was just like,
By the time I looked over, I missed it.
I was like, what the heck? That's never happened to me.
One thing we are trying to do is juggle Wing throughout the Grand Doomer fight. Because we want to keep Wing into 6-1, it's very important. Because Wing is just really broken, and having it for as much as you can is really important.
Wait, any more hints for this title?
I don't know. I'm
Um,
trying to think of what might be helpful.
So, do you know about the like congressional hearings that led to the creation of the ESRB?
Oh,
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think this would be involved.
Do you know what games were involved in that?
Kirby Mass Attack, no.
Wasn't there like Mortal Kombat involved, or am I...
That was one of them. Not that one. It's not Kirby's Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, that would be sick though. But we have Kirby Fighters, so it's fine.
Yeah, this is very similar.
Kirby's- Kirby's Country?
Kirby's Gun Show?
If Kirby and Luigi made a game together.
Kirby Dark Moon.
Kirby's Mansion?
If Kirby and Luigi made a game and they titled it after a main mechanic and not the game itself.
Kirby...
Oh my god, Kirby
sucking?
Vacuum?
It's got something to do with sucking then, because it's Luigi. It's like a vacuum.
It is not called Kirby sucking. No.
Kirby's Vacuum something?
It's more
Kirby
of
inhales?
it's more of what happens to what Luigi does and not what he uses.
Kirby's Death?
Kirby finds his brother.
I
Kirby
don't think I'm
kills a
getting
ghost.
this one.
No, me either. It is Kirby's Ghost Trap.
I was thinking Ghost, but I'm like, no way they would use
And then you
Ghost
went-
there.
I have no idea how you get from Avalanche to Ghost Trap.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
See, if you said
At least-
Boo, I would think a different story.
Are there ghosts in the game?
I don't know. I mean, at least Yoshi's universal gravitation kind of makes sense.
Oh, that was the one.
Oh my god.
I looked, they did Tilt and Tumble did not come out in Europe, so there was no opportunity for Kirby's Universal Gravitation, unfortunately.
I don't think they changed anything.
Why is
I
it
guess
Kirby
that the
Ghost?
Puyos look kind of like ghosts if you want them
Kinda.
to.
If you want them to.
Anyway, speaking of Tilt and Tumble, what is the only system that Kirby Tilt and Tumble was re-released on?
GameCube.
Switch?
Which is correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
re-release.
That was recently too.
10 for noobs.
I heard the re-release and I just knew to say it right away.
Gotta test your NSO knowledge.
My $50 a year knowledge.
Whoa.
Yet I still can't get Pokemon Emerald on the Switch for some reason.
Can't get like any Pokemon games on Switch.
You can do
That's true. I don't know
Wait,
why I specifically
a
said
red and blue
Emerald.
on it? Stadium's on it.
Nope. Yeah,
Stadium's on
Stadium
it.
and Stadium 2,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. I never
How's
got to
that
play
good?
that as a kid, so I had fun playing with that one for a little bit. Oops. I messed up.
Oh shoot. It was a very scuffed super ability section, but we got through.
You're still miles ahead of me. I'm slowly forgetting what to do, but we do have 2 wing mixes coming up.
I was gonna say 6-2 is the great equalizer.
Perhaps, unless you get really insane 6-2 luck. Well, I guess it's not luck.
Some of the roulettes you can get, I think, are pretty brutal. Some of the ones where it like starts on wing are ironically some of the hardest. I don't know about you, because you land on wing when it transitions from like a fast roulette on the first go around to a slow roulette on the second go around. So it kind of messes with your timing. Outside of the fact that random starting position can screw you over.
Oh, I wanted to hit the Bronto Burt for less damage. Well, I can't damage boost through this, unfortunately. But I can't damage boost through the other one. So I take the sandwich. Alright, my super ability was also scuffed.
Wait, why did that do more than half? Hold up. You weren't supposed to do that.
I think you broke the rules. No, I'm kidding.
You must have to do something with the timing and the
Oh, I messed that
The
up. I
iframes,
messed that
that
up.
was
Oh,
interesting.
maybe I didn't.
the strat to start off the rift where you do that in hail, but then you shoot it like throughout the treadmill to break some of the blocks is very cool.
You know what's funny? That's the first time I got that shot off like completely correct. In a
Yeah, you have to,
while. Like
get
I
it at a
usually
certain
only
height.
get 3, but I finally got 4 for the first time in a long time. I think I also discovered that one.
Alright, 6-2 double mix level coming. So yeah, we gotta get mix, then we have to ditch it for stone, but we still want mix for the back half of 6-2 and for 6-3, so we do a second mix. Or we still want
Yeah.
wing, I think I said mix.
That's my turn to do the sand fight.
I have found more renamed games in Europe. So there's Kirby Canvas Curse.
Yeah.
In Europe, it is Kirby Power Paintbrush.
I don't like
Oh,
that
I
as much.
messed up.
Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Okay.
Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush.
What?
I guess.
Europe just doesn't like curses. Squeak Squad is Mouse Attack in Europe.
Mouse Attack is not as good as Squeak Squad.
Oh no. Second wing mix.
Okay, there we go. That was thankfully you have 2 shots at that one, although you do lose some time. But...
Yeah, and then the backup strat is just get water.
Yeah.
Hydrate, in other terms.
And the only other one is Kirby Superstar is Kirby's Fun Pack in Europe.
Kirby's Fun Pack.
I know
That
the
makes
original
sense,
Return
though.
to Dreamland is Adventure Wii in Europe.
Yeah.
It's not as funny.
Kirby
but
Adventure
something.
Wii is such that's I'm surprised they didn't call it that everywhere because that's a very Nintendo title.
Especially on the Wii.
Yeah, exactly. Like look at like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. The
funky
number
mode
of
involved?
adjectives
Oh,
in
no.
that game is unparalleled.
Right now it's my turn to win mix. Oh my god, I got beam. Brutal. I got it. I did the same
Alright.
thing. You know, I just wanted to make sure it was fair.
Very, very balanced.
As all things should be.
Alright, I'm going for Risky Stone too.
While you're risking it.
Because it's fun.
I said
fun.
while you're risking it.
Oh,
What
I
is
thought
the
you said
first?
Alright, cool, got it.
Alright, well now it's too late. What is the first main series Kirby game to feature spoken dialogue?
Spoken dialogue.
Avalanche.
Oh, it is Avalanche.
Wait, is it? Main series.
Oh,
shoot.
main series spoken dialogue. Is it Return to Dreamland?
Squeak Squad?
No.
Oh wait, it's Nightmare in Dreamland.
No.
Or no, Adventure.
No.
Huh. Spoken by the characters, right? When you say that.
Spoken like with a voice actor,
with a voice actor.
Oh.
not just speech bubbles.
Like English VA.
Is it Forgotten Land?
It is.
I was gonna say, I'm wondering if there's any technicality beforehand, but yeah, Forgotten Land.
See, I thought you were talking about like speech bubbles.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
So
I was gonna say
voice
there haven't
stylist.
been voice actors besides that game, which kind of weird. I'm going for
Apparently
Risky
was
Stone as well.
translated into every language except Chinese.
It's
That
also
one,
an
in
interesting
Chinese,
fact.
it uses the English voice acting, but with subtitles.
Okay, I got Risky Stone.
Risky Stone Enjoyer.
Whew.
But yeah, Risky Stones we refer to as that corner cut where you can just barely slip by that boulder and save having to go the long way around, and it saves close to 10 seconds, and probably loses close to a minute if you hit the boulder.
Oh my god, I got Wing Mix number 2 really easily. Thank goodness. Alright, only
Yeah,
one
we're like
more to
neck and
go.
neck for mixes. We've hit and missed the exact same ones, barring 1, 2, and 1, 4.
Yeah, that was the only one.
This is very funny.
Every chance I'm given to come back, I just don't take that opportunity.
Chat is now debating the validity of this question, and I say if you have a problem, you gotta take it up with Kirby.
True.
We gotta take it up with Kirby.
Yeah,
No,
take it up
with-
with Kirby.
With Kirby. The Kirby Wiki.
Weak.
Oh.
Oh, Wiki, oh.
What's chat's answer?
Chat's answer is that in the end of Robobot, Kirby
Robot.
speaks Japanese in the final blow to Star Dream.
Oh, are you talking about... Oh, I guess so. What about, did you say Kirby's voice straight up? Or,
No.
because I was going to say, doesn't Susie have voice acting? Or am I imagining that?
How about we change it to with a conversation?
Oh, okay, I understand now.
A full spoken sentence.
Gotcha.
We're fitting our narrative.
Noble Hartman.
I regret this question. What was the first post-Amiibo Kirby game to not support them?
Post Amiibo. It's not
Super Kirby Clash?
No.
Hang on, there's a minor
Buffet?
typo of the answer to them.
Forgotten Land?
Don't get it right yet.
It's not Forgotten
Not Forgotten Land. Oh, there's a minor typo. Oops.
Don't get it correct. And I
Oh,
can fix it.
Oh, well, I was gonna say Kirby Fighters 2.
Oh
That
no!
is right. You were supposed to get it right. No one was going to see Kirby Fires too.
No, I gotta get it right sooner so I can get my points. Or not my points, my time.
Yeah,
20
but then
seconds
minor
for
spelling
dupes.
mistake.
No,
Fires.
Great argument.
over!
Unfortunately, minor
Who
spelling
write-
mistake.
Who writes these questions? What a bunch of clowns.
So that's a moment where I'd find a way to blame chat and say chat wrote the questions.
2 questions in a row where they messed up. Oh my god, what a joke.
Gosh.
Well, that's a hit I've never taken before. So this fight I'm about to do is the only 2 mid-boss fight in the game. Well, in the run, I should say. There are multiple in the game, but they're optional.
Chat, I'm
And-
about to end this man's whole career. He forgot about the 7-3 double doomers.
Oh, you're right. My bad. My bad. It's very easy to accidentally grab one of the abilities while you're trying to kill the other one, because in this game it decides to put the ability once the enemy is dead, which good quality of life change for casuals, bad for speedrunners in my
I was
opinion.
say that can mess you up in a few spots. The Galbro in 2-4 is another one because you
That
grab
one's
water there by accident.
very annoying, especially with the fact that you don't even need water.
I did lose an any percent run to 6-4 because trying to knock out the corpses. I think I touched
Yeah.
stone or something like that. So it can happen.
Oh no! Well, I lost like a second there by not hitting the Halcondra D. So those little machines, they take away 1/4 of your health, while the Halcondra D takes none of your health, basically. So you want the iframes to get through those. And I failed to do that. Actually, I feel like it takes more than 1/4.
Yeah, they do a hefty amount, and some of the damage in this game rounds based on your amount of health. But
I may have
yeah,
gone
they do
too
a lot.
early. Never mind, no I didn't. Very satisfying puzzle right there.
Are we approaching a good point to take our second and final break?
I would be good to go.
Just 1 second so I can actually load this and hit pause. Alright, I'm good to go whenever.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, pause.
Alright.
Was that intentional?
I may have
death?
paused a little early. I paused at a
Oh my
great
God.
point.
My pause was in the middle of the death after the 6-4 doomer.
My pause was while I was hitting a spike.
Yo!
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
Don't go anywhere. We've got more Kirby coming right up right after this break and right after these announcements where Swoos will now give to us. Thank you, Swoos. Go.
Your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick Hotfix. If you enjoy watching speedruns, consider subscribing to the channel. Go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix for more info on our weekly shows and weekend specials.
Give us 5 or so minutes and we'll return to Dreamland Deluxe. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Corva May.
And I'm Swoos, also your host.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. For all of you watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. I think it's still pretty close. This has been very close, very consistently the entire time, which means there's once again only one way to determine who will stop being as close and win, and that's to play. Are you all ready to go?
Good to
Let's
go.
do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, resume.
Oh my god, part of me forgot where I was when we paused.
You are on a spike. Yeah, both of you had some kind of inopportune pausing.
Well, for me, the
spots.
spike is an intentional hit. But I just wasn't prepared to react to it. Oh my gosh. This dimension I'm in is also one of the tricky ones. A lot of spikes, a lot of water. Not a great combo.
Yeah, it's very
Pain
awkward to get
dimension.
around, and jumping out of the water will usually end with you hitting the spikes at the top, so you kind of have to awkwardly float between them.
And it is worth grabbing the dumpling here just as a result of all that. Oh, I missed! No, the final hit! It's weird that this is the only hammer fight in the game.
Now that 7-2's been routed out. Unless you're doing the mixed route, of course, but that's dumb.
Oh my goodness, did you forget what we discovered in 7-2 though?
Wait, what did we discover in 7-2?
Oh, do I tell you? I'm gonna tell you. The cannon.
Spoilers?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why we routed out the cannon. We routed it out in 7-2 with the hammer, so we use the cannon.
Yeah. It saves like, what, less than 2 seconds?
It's something small, but the big thing is just so easy. It's like you just turn your brain off.
Yeah. And you don't also have to inhale fire, you don't have to lag every time you hit an object.
It's beautiful.
I'm sure chat's gonna like it. It's very satisfying.
All right, Spoos, let's do another HAL Laboratory question.
Oh
Hell
boy.
Laboratory.
We asked about the most recent game HAL Laboratory developed. What about the first game HAL Laboratory developed?
Kirby Dreamland. Final answer.
No, much before Kirby.
Wait, no, I have more answers than that.
Pre-Kirby era.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna.
This
Before
is 8 years before Kirby's Dream Land.
8 years. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Is it Paul? No.
It's gonna be like freaking
It can't be
Game &
Paul.
Watch.
It was
Is it
based
Game &
on
Watch?
a game. It is based on a Game & Watch unit.
Oh no.
Wait. This is a shot in the dust, but Tamagotchi?
No.
I don't know why, but I was just like, maybe. Based on Game & Watch. What?
Well, I don't even know the names of like Game & Watch units. Like I know that each unit is its own game, right?
Yes, and they all are just like the names of things.
Yeah, it's like firefighters and
Yeah.
stuff.
This is an NES game. So
Oh, it's,
Is it? Nah. It's...
whatever you're about to say, it might have been right.
Well, it's not Mother, that's for sure.
It was
I'm trying
I had
to
to,
think
like,
of the
rethink.
game with parachutes, like and bombs. And
Oh, is it Balloon Fighters?
Balloon Fight?
not Balloon Fight.
No.
Okay, well that's what I was thinking of. So
I thought I
That was
missed this.
their
So,
that was their
this is-
5th game.
Oh.
Panic Bomber.
So this game, like many early NES games, is just based on a thing that already existed as not a video game.
That's not a video game.
Uh,
Oh my
But it
gosh.
is often in the same place as video games.
We
see, now I'm
kind
just trying to think of
mentioned it
really,
earlier.
really early NES games.
It was a Black Label game. It was a launch game for the Nintendo Entertainment System in North America.
Track and field?
Not track and field, but it's one of those types.
Oh,
of
golf.
Duck Hunt?
Golf was their second.
Their second game.
Oh,
Not
It's
Duck
not
Hunt.
Duck Hunt.
Jumpman?
No,
Oh,
Frisbee?
man.
not Frisbee. By the way, you all were right for about Balloon Fight being a HAL game, but that was a year later.
Yeah, that was their fifth.
Hmm. Oh my goodness.
Kirby has appeared in.
Oh
this-
wait, is it Lolo Lo? Or La La La? I know there. It's either
You
Lolo Lo or
mentioned that
La La
earlier.
La. There was a game that was about those two. Also, that would make the DD Drum Dash technically. incorrect.
Adventures of Lolo,
Adventures of Lolo. Yeah, that's what I meant.
89 earlier.
Oh, gosh. You gotta
Kirby
be
has
kidding.
appeared in this medium before.
Oh wait, is it? Wait, no, I don't think this released before. But is it Link's Adventure?
No,
Well, it's not a HAL game.
again, this is
Oh,
like
it's a
a
HAL.
one
Well, it could have been a HAL
one
game.
word black label NES game, in the same vein as golf or tennis, something like that.
Call for tennis. It's not tennis. Pong.
But it's not really a sport. People do play it competitively.
Poker?
Not poker,
Chess.
not chess. Again, you can
Darts?
often find these in the same place where you would have found video games in 1984.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna be like an arcade or something like that.
Arcade.
You would find these in arcades.
I'm trying to think of like what it is.
Is it just arcade?
No,
It is not arcade.
it is
Is it
a
a
type
game?
of game medium. The SGDQ arcade this year had a lot of these.
It's true?
Oh my god, wait. Atari?
No.
Sorry, as a company. Donkey
I
Kong?
don't know.
No. You were thinking too specific.
I don't know.
Alright, you said a one word thing. Oh shit.
It is a thing, not a game or
Yeah,
a brand.
that's what I'm.
We're getting
In the
there.
medium of golf.
You said it's sport, but it's not actually like you can play competitively, but it's not necessarily.
I know
a
people
sport.
who are in leagues for this, but I would not consider it a sport.
Bowling?
Oh my
Not
gosh.
bowling.
Well, bowling is a sport.
Bowling is a sport.
That's fair. Oh man.
Kite? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what other hints we can give here.
Oh my god, that was. I nearly just had a very silly death. And
It
I
was
was
one of the
one
games-
frame from it.
It was one of the games in Kirby's Toy Box for the Satella.
Yeah.
Pinball!
you go.
Pinball!
Oh, that was painful that I forgot about it.
10 for noobs.
Is pinball being a thing?
Their third game was F1 Race. If you're
Great.
curious. They made so many NES and Famicom games. It's actually ridiculous.
Hybrid, don't forget to not be silly in the auto scroller.
I almost was a little bit silly in the first auto scroller, but that's because my cat was trying to jump on me.
The first one, I almost forgot where the gear was. And I was like, I
Oh,
can't miss
sure.
this. I thought it was where the third gear is, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not this room.
I feel like they're also one of the only developers that probably released an NES game after a SNES game.
Wait, so golf was HAL?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they invented golf.
They did invent golf.
True.
Well, I guess worth noting that there's the game golf. There's also like NES Open Championship golf, which is separate.
HAL did indeed invent Tiger Woods.
This was before they were like a second party Nintendo developer, because that was after they spent $1 bajillion on Metal Slater Glory and then made $0 back.
Oof. So based on me entering this room and Hybrid exiting the level, I would say I'm like a full minute behind
Yeah, roughly something.
in
like
terms
that.
of game time.
Nice, gotta get yourself a full minute ahead in trivia
This
time.
can be solved
That's
with
true.
trivia.
It can be.
For example,
I'll make.
what 2004 Kirby game was the first Kirby game ever showcased on the long-running Hotfix show, The First Step?
Kirby
Nightmare
Amazing
Dreamland.
Mirror.
That's correct. Did you both say that at the same time?
I said Amazing Mirror.
I said Dreamland. You said Amazing Mirror.
All right, 20 for Noops.
Woo! You said
I was like,
Nightmare in Dreamland, I believe, was 2002.
But 5 seconds for Hybrid, for being honest.
Woo!
Yep, The First Step's 42nd episode featured Kirby and the Amazing Mirror on September 3rd, 2020. Now that show has over 200 episodes and is the longest running of all Hotfix shows.
Wow. It's also a really fun speed game to watch.
Oh yeah.
A great game.
Amazing Mirror was my first speed game, and then that kind of got me hooked on Kirby speedruns as a whole.
Ooh, Hybrid, while you're waiting for that cutscene, you want to explain Metal General's rocket and why I'm about to fail it?
Okay, so after the first phase into the second phase, Metal General is going to spawn a rocket, and you need to knock it out. If you don't knock it out, Metal General is pretty much going to spend 30 seconds chilling in the background, having a grand old time while you can stand there and watch. So yes, destroy the rocket. Destroy it if it's the last thing you do.
Yep, and in my PB, I did not destroy that rocket. That was just tragic.
Why does
Yeah,
Metal
well.
General look like Kyogre?
I never
He
thought of it
kind of
like
does,
that.
but they fixed that in Robobot. By making him look like shiny Kyogre, in a way.
Ooh. Is he pink?
Oh wait, no, sorry, I meant just like silver.
Oh. So finally the Dangerous Dinner. I mean, all of Helicondra, we didn't really talk about when we got to it, is like quite a bit more difficult, I'd say, than the first 5 worlds, which makes sense. Because it's like the other dimension, and it's less friendly, but yeah.
Yeah, it
Also
didn't fail a
conceptually pretty
rocket.
brutal. That's because Noops is the GOAT.
Yeah, sort of. That was a good fight. That actually, if I was keeping splits, that may have been a gold for me.
Nice.
No, shoot.
Alright, now it's my turn to play Dangerous Dinner.
And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, only 3 levels, but each level is pretty long, like close to 8 minutes, if not more. And each level has its own rift. There's also a strat where you can try to do a damage boost with Wing to keep it, because you can use Wing as well as Water to like cool off hot blocks. But the strategy is very precise, and it can go terribly wrong if you lose both Wing and Water.
That was also not a thing in the original. Wing did not put out fire. They decided to keep that over from, what's it called?
Star Allies. Same with some of their swimming mechanics. Like, they borrowed some stuff overall, yeah, from like KSA and improved it in the remix. And some of the mechanics, like fast falling and sliding off of ledges and then being able to fast fall, which was in the 3DS games, they also added that, which is nice. But probably the best quality of life change is when you run into a wall, you no longer lose your momentum. Which,
Oh yeah, that was one of the most annoying things about the OG.
Which it sounds minor, but it happens all over the place.
Yeah, and you can't dash until you leave that wall. You can't even dash on the wall.
Yes, to say it's really annoying. So you like brush up against a wall in the middle of your movement, you just come to a dead stop, and a lot of abilities rely on being in a dash state for like their actual movement.
Alright, time to do this fight, but cooler because I use sand instead of wing. I get turned around there.
Let's do another one. According to Kirby series director Shinya Kumazaki, what would happen if Kirby swallowed another Kirby?
The universe would end.
No.
Would it create a black hole?
No.
A universe would begin.
Ooh.
No.
I feel like I've definitely heard this before.
Would it just result? Would the other Kirby just spit out the other Kirby?
That was gonna be my next guess too. Actually.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
okay.
counts.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. Nothing
I'm
happened.
gonna say nothing.
I mean,
God.
the hint I
Hybrid
was
beat me
gonna
to
give, yeah, the hint I was gonna give is what happens in Smash, and that is what happens in Smash. So,
You know, I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever thought about that, having a Kirby inhale another Kirby in Smash. Probably something I haven't done since I was, like, real little.
Yeah,
I
because
always
doesn't do anything.
thought it was disappointed that you don't get like a Kirby hat that just does nothing.
that would have been funny. Oh wait, I almost messed up this room. I almost messed up baby's first puzzle.
This is actual baby's first puzzle.
I think that's 15 for hybrid then. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
One thing about these late game rifts too is the rifts themselves tend to be quite long, and you have fewer options for. Actually, no, because in OG they usually give you 2 options for each fight, and then they sort of trolled you in OG for World 7, where one of your options is always going to be sleep, and then they were nice to you and they essentially added a 3rd option, so you do have 2 options. Never mind. Over explaining that a bit.
Oh whoops.
I'm not gonna do this fast cycle right here because it's
I got a slow
Gives me
snowball right
anxiety.
there. Yeah, I do not like that Doomer fight because of the cannon.
let's say
I didn't peep, but were you on low health? Is that why you mentioned that?
not too bad. Oh, oops. Screwed that up. Oh shoot, I'm bad. Didn't get the quick kill, but that's alright.
Alright, now's my chance. Oh, whoops. Well, I'll just take extra damage, it's all good.
Also, one thing that we're going to do after we're done these 3 levels in World 7, but before we go to the final boss rush of World 8, is we have to go back to the Lore Star Cutter and complete all these ability challenges that we've been unlocking throughout the game by getting all the energy spheres. You don't get the last one item challenge until you have 120 spheres, so there's no point in trying to go throughout the game, which makes sense to wait till the end. You have all 120 spheres, go do all the challenges, takes like 10 or so minutes, and then, head to the final boss from there. So you see even on my screen, like I just unlocked Wing Challenge from getting 110 of the 120 available spheres, and once we get the remaining 10, you get Item Challenge.
Oh my gosh. Apparently I wasn't like spaced out enough to inhale that.
Alright, how much do y'all know about your things that didn't happen with Kirby?
Oh boy.
What is the name of the cancelled SNES Kirby game that was to use the SNES mouse?
Oh, SNES?
Kirby Paint?
Oh my god!
It was not,
Sorry.
no.
Something incredible just happened. I got a 1 cycle in the stupidest way possible. Anyways, Kirby music?
No.
Kirby's Dream Course Deluxe. I'm actually serious.
It was not.
Trying to think of like sequels
Super
that they
Kirby
may have
Land.
planned.
I'm trying to think of canceled projects too.
Oh shoot, not my Crash. I need that. Crash, no! Oh, we're doing Ninja Strats.
Oh, you went for Crash? Should I do Crash too?
Yeah, I timed Ninja being about a second faster, but I'm like, the time loss I get trying to do Ninja is usually... And I was trying to develop freaking like sound and audio cue and all this, and I just couldn't get it to work. Not consistently, although I got it right there.
Wait, is it also a Kirby Tilt and Tumble?
It is not.
It involves a mouse, so like I'm trying to like think almost like Mario Paint kind of deal.
So
It's not gonna be like a pinball or anything.
the gameplay like does not help with the title, but the gameplay is similar to
I'll go
Angry
for
Birds.
Crash. Kirby
Sorry,
Flick?
similar to what?
Kirby Flick and Launch?
Similar to Angry Birds. But that has nothing to do with the title. So
Okay. Kirby Slingshot? Oh wait, no. You said it has nothing to do. Never mind. Ignore me.
Kirby Catapult.
There's a
Ooh,
similar title.
That's a good guess.
It is a similar naming structure to Donkey Kong Jr.
Kirby Jr.?
No,
close actually, but
but
I'm
close.
so lucky.
in a different format. And no, it is not.
Junior
Waddle
Kirby?
Dee's Adventure.
It's alliterative.
Oh, that was one way to regain Crash.
Kirby's Carnival?
No.
Baby Kirby.
That, but alliterative.
Baby Kirby's really close.
Oh my god, wait.
Kid Kirby?
Kid Kirby!
Really? Oh my goodness. Oh, because it was the era where it was like Koopa Kid, Donkey... Well, there's no Donkey Kong Kid.
Kid
but-
Kirby.
Wow. Just wow.
I think that's 20 for hybrid, right? This game was to be developed by DMA Design, or as you might know them now, Rockstar North.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I forgot what to do in this dark room.
I got hit by the spikes twice with high jump, and I managed to keep it, so I got massively bailed out. Also, final mix of the run, assuming nothing goes bad and you're not doing any backup mixes, is at the end of 7-2, right before the goal game. You have an opportunity to mix off of 3 ninja enemies that spawn.
See, I just use high jump to power
How
slide.
did that...
Oh, I'm peeping at your screen, Hybrid, because of what I'm doing. You know, you only have to shake that. You don't have to shake that at all for those ones, but you do for the last one. Or is it faster to just shake it?
It's definitely not faster. I'm definitely being dumb. The only thing I'm thinking now is this because I'm a bit rusty, or have I been doing this for a long time without realizing it? I might have to go watch my PB out of curiosity. And if I go to my PB and I realize I've been doing full shakes on these hammers and I didn't need to, I might be a little bit salty.
And then you might get your sub 250.
Oh,
There you go.
I know.
I don't know if it saved that much time, though.
It would save the 3 seconds. Maybe.
Oh, that was... Oh, this was a mistake. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. I need these guys to drop food.
Every time I get to this section, I keep thinking about how you died in Relay and how
Oh
weird
my
that
gosh!
was.
Don't do it what I did! Oh my god, how do I even explain that? Because I don't know what happened.
Noob's got like reverse crushed by going off screen, which makes no sense, but it's I don't even know if I can find a better way to describe it, yeah.
You can redo it if you want that.
Oh yeah, go for it.
But yeah, I went too fast, I guess.
Happens, unfortunately.
I did discover if you're quick enough, you can beat one of the crushing parts of that. I don't know if that was already known, but I recently figured that out.
Oh shoot, I was too early on that first hit.
Oh, I really hope I can replicate what I did in the Doomer fight here during practice earlier.
I'm bad.
Alright, well, here's where it happened. Like, if I jumped a little bit earlier than I just did, then I would have died. Also, I think I was too slow because I didn't beat the crushing section. Oh well. Or I was too quick that I got it to while it was still in that cycle. I don't know.
While you're making your way through here, Spoos, give us another one.
What 5 characters appear in every episode of Kirby Right Back At Ya?
Tiff, Tough, Kirby, King Dedede, Escargoon.
Okay, yep, that was all of them. 20 for Noob.
Shoot,
That was a lucky
man, you were
guess.
fast with that. I would have gone that too because I had Kirby, Tiff, Tough, but I didn't know who the other two were.
I would have said Kirby.
I would have said Kirby too.
I was also gonna thought maybe it was like Kirby, La La La. I didn't know if DDD and Escargoon were in every episode. That's crazy. Noob's a super fan.
No, that was a lucky guess because I was like, is this a trick question where it's just some random character and not DDD/Escargoon?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Kawasaki or something.
I don't think I watched
Kawasaki would make sense.
Right Back At You since it was like on TV. Is it
I
hold
almost
up?
gaslit myself into thinking that show didn't exist and there actually wasn't a Kirby TV show. So I was like, oh no, there was a
Okay.
Kirby TV show.
I felt this way about this, about Kirby Right Back At You and about Sonic X. I was
Sonic
like,
X,
Sonic,
Yeah.
what about Sonic Boom?
Sonic
No.
Boom was too new.
Yeah, the four kids animes.
Oh my god, I got a quick wing mix. Thank goodness.
The other one was a Donkey Kong Country TV show, but that was a little bit before my time.
That was like mid-late 90s, right?
Yeah, it was also pure nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Pure nightmare and dream.
Getting the Dubier kill where they land in the pit is like the most satisfying thing. Plus,
Oh
it
my
saves
god,
a
you
few
got
seconds.
that? I can't even do that.
Like I swear, because of the way those platforms move, if you have a really good fight, I think it actually becomes impossible. You need to be like slightly slower, and then it can kind of work. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, don't go too low. I don't want to go off screen.
Oh my gosh. I keep having really close calls throughout this entire run.
Actually, the real great equalizer is the sphere coming up. Now that I think
Oh, and
about
also the Magalore, but we'll talk about that later.
it. Yeah.
Alright, how about another one?
Do it.
Oh, I accidentally clicked on the submit your questions. Type exclamation point, think fast in chat so you can submit your questions.
Hey,
Alright,
chat, do
moving
you
on.
have a question you want? Okay.
Sorry, the random question button moved and
A question that Noops and I can both jointly struggle to.
what Kirby game was released during Kirby's 20th anniversary?
Kirby's Dream Collection.
Return to Dreamland.
Oh, during.
It is neither of those.
Superstar Ultra?
No.
20. I think it started,
20th,
what,
20th.
1994? So it'd be like 2010 around there?
Kirby Fighters?
No
missed
way
it.
is it Fighters.
I'm like not convinced about this question anymore. By the way, I don't know if we. I don't think this is right.
I might
Okay.
wait 20 seconds to make my next guess.
Yeah, we're both at like very true.
Yeah, this is definitely not. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
we're very
I'm gonna wait until there's
bug-ass.
no longer a key in my
Okay,
hand.
well, this
until I
question's
make
definitely
my
not
next
correct
guess.
because it is Dream Collection.
Oh, it is Dream Collection.
I didn't write this, so the blame's
Sorry,
not on me.
it's supposed. It's
Wait,
supposed
so
to
I
be,
was right.
25th. It's supposed to be 25th.
Okay,
Oh,
well, that's still
25th.
not right.
Oh my gosh, wait. I messed
So I guess
up.
Noobs technically gets the points then, because yeah, Noobs is the first one to say Dream Collection.
What Kirby game was released during Kirby's 24th anniversary?
24th?
Ah,
Kirby
Yeah.
Planet Robobot?
Yeah.
Yeah. The game was. Hold on.
That's what I said. There's no way that robot was 20 years after.
It was announced from an April 2017 Nintendo Direct that 2 mini games from Planet Robobot will be released as standalone titles in honor.
Oh, Kirby
of the 25th
Clash?
anniversary. Alright, this is a
And-
bad question.
Yeah, I'm confused now. What am I
Yeah, we're
answering?
moving on. We're moving on. This never happened.
Wait, do I get any... Do I get time?
Noob still gets 50.
You get,
You-
you
you
get your
still
15
get
seconds.
15
and we're gonna-
seconds. Yeah.
Yay!
And we're gonna
let's
ask
go.
a brand new question. That's right, baby. In what year was Kirby's Dream Land 3 first released in Europe?
Oh, in Europe.
1997.
97?
No.
No.
97.
98.
Later.
2001.
99. 2000.
2002.
2001.
Late.
2003.
Later.
Oh my God,
2003.
wait,
You're just gonna keep
2004.
saying stuff.
2007.
Nope.
2005.
Oh,
Nope.
Wait.
2006.
2022.
Earlier than 22.
Too much.
I thought it was gonna be like a trick. Oh, it was only released on Switch.
It's alright. It's kind of a trick.
20.
2010.
Has KDL3
Earlier.
never been released in Europe?
It has been.
2008.
Nope.
No.
2007.
It is
2009.
2009.
Oh my God, I went the wrong way.
First try. Let's go.
Okay.
How'd you
for
know?
hybrid.
My brain kind of melted when I was doing the key section. No more gears, thank goodness. Well, besides the Spear Doomer,
It
of
was
course.
first released in Europe on the Wii Virtual Console.
That checks
I
out.
see.
I know KDL3 I think was a very late SNES release, if I remember.
I don't like that question.
Yeah, it was 97 in North America, 98 in Japan.
Crazy. It's 10 years. I guess it came out in different versions. It's not the same, but 10 years is still like. What's with
Oh my
Kirby
God.
and the European games and these like differences and things not being released or being released late?
Hybrid, I did an accidental beep input. I almost
Oh.
killed the Galvos, but they dodged the attack, thankfully.
At least you didn't do it in one of those areas where it's gonna fall and crush you.
Yeah, oh my God, that would have been hilarious.
I had that happen in a 2-4 one time, and that was a sad reset.
It did give me the chance to cut the volcano with a fish, but unfortunately I didn't get it.
Alright, so
That
where are
was
we in the
satisfying.
lore of this game? What is happening?
So we're
I
out
don't
of
even know how to
Popstar, and we're in Helicondria, which is an alternate dimension, but not another dimension, which is World 8. Is another dimension technically a third dimension then?
I guess so. I
It
think
is
it's
another
I think
one.
it's the space between.
Well,
Ooh,
it
would
can't
that-
be the third dimension because, like, they didn't want to bring Kirby into the third dimension at this point. They were worried how it would work.
Oh,
Of course, yeah.
I feel like that shouldn't have made me laugh as hard as it did, but like legitimately that got me. I saw some meme that was like Kirby's never coming to 3D, so they find a way to make the stump puzzle in 3D.
True. Was the stump puzzle in Forgotten Land?
Was there
I don't
stone in
know.
Forgotten Land? There was hammer.
There's Hammer.
Perhaps Perhaps? That's all I have an answer to. You know what? I might ball and just go after this. It's Tornado. I'm doing it.
Tornado is actually probably pretty good.
Especially for this play. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's see. Wait, why is purple on this side?
You went too far.
It looks like if you search Stump Puzzle Kirby Forgotten Land, all you get is the mission to eat 3 snacks off 3 tree stumps.
I can confirm that water was better. I just wanted to do this for content.
This man's throwing for content. Add 2 minutes to the penalty.
Yeah, but Tornado for movement. Interesting.
Yo, Tornado for the movement into the lore. Wait.
Just do that.
Wait, okay, wait, hold up. The more I'm watching this, the more I'm like brainstorming.
For the mix, if Tornado's every time.
I mean, Tornado's way better in this than it was in original. It was really bad in original, and they buffed the damage like ridiculous amounts to the point where it's actually pretty good.
So you're on sword. It's not too far. The great equalizer for you was entering that door.
That was a personal insult, and I will not stand for that. Yeah, but there's an ongoing Kirby community speedrun joke called Final Boss, which refers to any door. Some are worse than others.
Very
understandable. To me, they're all bad.
Also, the reason why it took Europe so long to get Dreamland 3 was because they call Kirby's Avalanche Kirby's Ghost Trap.
That's definitely a good reason.
For no reason, they should have
I
called it
was just not happy with it, and they kept it from him.
I feel like a broken record here, but now it's my turn to do the challenges.
After nearly 3 hours of gameplay, we are still like about a minute apart here.
Yeah, it's been close.
Well, you've had 2 or 3 deaths. I've had 0 deaths.
2 deaths. Yeah.
Well, I may as well have had a death on 4-1 when I lost fire. It's about the same as a death.
Honestly. Sometimes in this game, dying isn't even the worst thing. Losing your ability at a bad time is.
That's definitely what I've seen with Kirby games. Losing your movement is just too much.
Especially in any of the 100 categories, because like, a lot of Kirby speedruns in a nutshell are any percent is figure out what the best ability is and how you can hold on to it for the longest amount of time, whether it's, Jet and Superstar or Wheel in Katam or Niddle or, Wing in a lot of the newer games, whereas 100% forces you to sort of diverge a bit and grab things you otherwise wouldn't. Like, Wing for this game is you mix your Wing at the very beginning like you do, and you will literally keep that until the final boss where you'll switch to Sand.
147 per sword. Not bad.
Alright, May, you have a question?
Sure. Let's do this one. What is the name of HAL Laboratories' mobile brand?
HAL Mobile?
No, but it does start with HAL, so you're halfway there.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot.
I'm gonna go for the trick question answer of HAL Laboratories.
No, but that'd be funny.
Incorporated.
That'd be good.
Alright. I always gotta seek out the trick answer.
Yeah, you never know.
HAL 2.
That'd be pretty good too, but no.
Did I ever tell you how many?
It involves their logo.
HAL Dog, HAL Egg.
HAL Egg!
That's how
oh my god.
Funny for hybrid.
HAL Egg.
HAL Egg.
Sure.
I feel like I was just saying words. That worked out.
What's in the logo?
I was reading up on the HAL logo.
It was the dog,
and
right?
It's a dog with eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's like a line in like the Wikipedia article that's like when they first revealed the logo, it was meant to mixed reception.
Ooh, I just realized something. So it might be confusing and it might look like I'm ahead of Hybrid in a moment. After Whip, I do Item Challenge. I think Hybrid saves that for before Wing.
Oh yeah, we do a slightly different order. I forgot that. I'm like, I know the one person that does this weird order, and now I'm
pretty sure
wondering
it's
if it's
Yoshi.
actually. So, yeah, cause I had comparison splits for a lot of other runners, and I have to kind of diverge at this section because it. I mean, some people will also just have their challenge split be like 1 14-minute split, which also works.
Okay, do you have an explanation for this, Hybrid? How come sometimes when you mash in this float section, you get hit sometimes, but not all the time?
I don't know, and
It happened to you too,
have
right?
thought about that. Yeah, I know that. I legitimately think it's just you need to mash it, like really, really hard.
Yeah, mash better, I guess.
I legitimately think that's what it comes down to, but there might be some trick I don't realize.
Alright, Item Challenge for me.
I think item challenge is probably the most the scariest.
If you die in Item Challenge, you die in real life.
It's true. True. That's
Well,
how they
good luck.
get you.
Oh my gosh, my life is on the line!
Try not to do that.
No. Alright.
So which challenge here is the most difficult?
I think the one I'm currently on. Bomb is also
Yeah.
pretty challenging.
Okay.
Yeah, I think bomb and item are the two challenges where you have the highest odds to take an accidental death. Like, one thing what I'm doing in bomb right now is I'm floating is really slow, so is waiting for the platform, so I do these little bomb drops to kind of like keep my momentum in midair, and it's very easy to have a dropped input and just fall to your death. I've had it, I've seen other runners do it. One thing I swear I've said for a long time, and I stand by it, is you're not a true RTDL runner until you've had a PB pace run or lost due to a death in item challenge.
The rite of passage.
Just a random passage. It's not even necessarily that hard, but especially at the very end of the run with a couple of quick drop-offs or areas you can get crushed, or even if you just don't manage your health well, it can.
That can also
sneak up
happen in
on you.
high jump. Like a personal
high jump
tough,
too.
a personal tough one for me is high jump, just because I'm not good with it.
I also don't like water, but
I like water.
I'm
I always
not-
get silver somehow in that one.
I'm better
Earlier
at
in
it than it used to be, but it used to be a huge problem for me, especially when I was running OG.
Yeah, I mean, earlier in practice, I somehow got a 3-second better than my average.
Ooh.
Which I got a 110, my average is 107. In terms of time remaining.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually my base for knowing my time.
I do not do a good job of remembering like any of these times, unfortunately. Also, the most important part of item challenge, or not item challenge, challenges in general, is the menuing.
True. They also made it take longer for you to select skip in this one. In the OG, you can skip right away in terms of instructions. I had a bad first room in high jump. And that's the easy part.
Yeah, with high jump, there's a couple areas with moving blocks where it's potentially could get crushed if you're not careful. Plus a actually, a brain stopped working moment. What was I gonna say? Oh, there's a couple areas where you're doing downwards high jumps, and there's some pits nearby. So if you have some really unfortunate.
Oh my god, and that
timing-
almost happened to me.
Oh yeah, it's literally that.
Oh my, no. That was a really bad high jump for me. On to bomb I go.
Who's got another question for us?
I can, yeah. Talk about Maxim tomatoes. The heaviest tomato, according to Guinness World Records, was what height and what circumference?
Oh my goodness.
Height and
Height?
circumference.
Sorry,
I thought you were gonna
weight.
say weight.
What weight?
Wait.
So
Look,
I'm gonna
it's
guess
getting
around
late.
260 kilograms.
No.
No, it's not that big.
It could
That's
be.
260 kilograms.
That's
is
like-
a wild.
That's
first
like
guess.
pumpkin world record.
Who knows? Maybe someone's making monster tomatoes.
I will say it's not even remotely close to that.
So I'm gonna guess around like 30. Oh my goodness. Wait.
30.
50
What?
kilograms.
No.
30 kilograms.
Nope. It's probably a lot smaller than you expect it would be.
Yeah, at this point, I'm thinking like 10 kilograms or something like that. I feel like we've started too high here.
You definitely did, yeah.
Come
10
on.
is still too high.
Say 8 kilograms.
Nope.
Shoot, let's start guessing numbers. 7
Yeah.
kilograms. Oh, I
6
Not
kilograms.
Well,
that's
And
like-
in terms of height, like,
Circumference is the other one.
oh, circumference.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna be really tall and long, like eggplant tomato, pretty much.
Oh my god, eggplant tomato.
Let me see if
Oh,
I can find a picture of this.
don't put ideas into my head. Max to what?
You still haven't gotten the weight yet.
5 kilograms?
5 kilograms?
5 is close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Or 11 and a
Kind
half
of both
pounds.
got that at the same time.
So then, like, 2 meters?
No.
No.
I don't even know if that's remotely close.
Not really.
Much. It's not. It's
I'm almost
less
done.
than that.
So
You're
hold
gonna
on.
want to give centimeters.
Oh, 18 centimeters,
More.
20 centimeters,
More.
30 centimeters,
More.
50 centimeters.
Have you heard of binary search? I've been told I talk about this a lot.
Yeah, I know. 100 centimeters,
Less.
75 centimeters,
More.
85 centimeters,
Less.
80 centimeters.
Yay! 82.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
close enough. 32 and a
85,
half.
was
I guess,
too
would have
locked
also
in.
been was actually closer than what I gave it to you for, but it's fine.
What was the exact of what we were close to? Oh, the weight.
5.284 kilograms, or 11.65 pounds, and 82.55 centimeters, or 32 and a half inches.
Oh my god, I had a rough start to water. That loses me like 5 seconds. That's unfortunate.
Alright, I am done
I don't
with
know.
wing.
Spoos, who gets points for that?
Probably Noops. I think Noops had that.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
both get points for the weight, and then Noops gets points for the circumference.
I'm literally
So
double
however
checking
you
to
wanna
make sure I did all
divvy
the
that up.
challenges I could not remember.
Let's do 5 for hybrid and 10 for Noops there.
Sounds good.
Woo!
Get a little bit more.
Alright, now I do the wing challenge, and then I get to join the boss gauntlet.
So we strategically end with Wing to save lobby movement. Wing's not bad for the final bosses, but Sand has pretty definitively been shown to be
Yeah.
faster at this point.
So
you're about to
after these challenges, how are we on time? About how much more is left?
like
once
less
we're
than 10
into
minutes?
Landia, we have about, I
6
would
minutes?
say, like, less
'Cause
than
we
10
had-
minutes.
I would say 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, being able
Oh,
to skip a bunch of these cutscenes actually speeds up the very end of the game quite a bit.
I'm being extremely silly in the wing challenge.
Just a silly little guy in the Wing challenge. Could never do anything wrong.
Gosh.
So this section is like a full auto scroller comprised of 2 different rooms and then a boss. So you can't really lose
I can't
or
miss
save
that.
time in the first 2 rooms. It's just only on the lore Star Cutter boss. And if you do die, there are sand backups before Magalore, so it's not as punishing as OG, where there's essentially no good abilities before the final boss, which means if you die or lose it, then you're probably in for a slow backup.
Yeah. I just like how Landy is the easiest boss of the game because of sand.
Oh, yeah. So the route potentially beforehand that was done in an old world record was wing, just for like saving time in lobby movement especially, but sand is just so much faster and easier that, yeah, I'm also very glad it's the route we're using. I think it was Noobs who remember you first posting the clip of Sand Landia. I'm doing it in like 6 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, because I'm a certified wing hater in combat.
That's the thing about Noobs, is Noobs, a lot of his creative solutions come from, I don't really want to use a wing, so let's see if this also works.
I love that.
Some of this actually has worked. Same thing with the the 2 cannon strats, which I didn't say Noobs is responsible for both of those.
Oh my god, I messed up the easiest fight in the game. Awesome.
Also, one thing about Landia, which is cool, is the crown head does take more damage, so you do want to focus on that. It does get
That is
random
something I
after
never
some
knew. Thank you for that information.
Wait, like until now?
I never knew that. Was that a thing in OG?
Yeah, I was doing a stream one time. It was one of my better PBs, and I remember it was, I think Claire Fluffle was the one in my stream who told me about that, and I had no idea at the point, which is really funny, and it's noticeable.
So I've had moments in this section where I'm just too silly and way too ahead of the screen, and I accidentally get crushed. I'm just trying not to be that level of silly right now.
I've had a lot of embarrassing chokes, but I've never had one from getting crushed. I've accidentally grabbed the wrong ability in the hallway before Magalore. That was probably my worst.
What was the ability?
It was an OG. I accidentally grabbed Spark when I had Ninja, because I had an accidental jump
Oh, that's
input.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a good run loss.
See, when I was a kid playing Return to Dreamland OG, I always went Spark, just because it was the most fun ability to use. Also great for my ADHD to just constantly shake the Wii remote.
Speaking of shake the Wiimote, we're on the Lore Star Cutter, which involves shaking the controller a lot.
Yeah,
I'll be there in a moment.
I think it's technically barely possible to get them before they do that shield attack, but it's like so ridiculously hard that you probably won't land it. Which I don't even know if I've seen someone do it. I just assume it is based on ranges of health I've seen people get to. So the big thing about Magalore is we're really abusing the Sand Geyser attack, but unless your spacing's really good, chances are you'll take damage from sort of boosting into Magalore. So health conservation throughout this fight is pretty important. You can also do Golden Fist when you have the opportunity because they do more damage, but because Magalore is always floating in air, that's why Sand Geyser is so effective.
Oh, you're already on the Magalore fight? Oh my goodness. Almost there.
Hey, speaking of nightmare bosses, in what game does Marks make his first appearance?
Kirby Superstar.
All right, 20 for both of you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I keep getting sniped.
What's everyone's favorite Marks appearance?
I like the design of Marks and Superstar Ultra and True Arena.
Oh,
I forget the name is.
Mark Soul.
Mark Soul, that one goes hard. Actually, like, freaking demonic looking.
Oh, that was some good bonus damage right there.
According to Giant Bomb Wiki, the other Marks first appeared in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh my god, I missed.
Makes sense.
Wait, that's funny.
I wonder which Marks would win.
I don't know.
Is Marks from Assassin's Creed just like a dude?
He's the...
He's the philosopher.
Noob, did you see that?
I saw that, yeah!
You saw that? Okay, I'm not going crazy.
It is that Marks, I see.
Well, if you miss the Ultra Sword and I get it, this becomes even closer.
I I don't think I've ever whiffed like that before. Oh, if he spawns right, I messed it up. Okay. Some of these spawns for quick hits are RNG, and even when you get the RNG, like, both where Magalore spawns left or right and the enemies are random, so you kind of just need to hope you get good patterns.
I actually had a slow phase 1. Oh, so
All right, and that is the first half. We can skip all this.
Well, you're about to get it because the second half is free.
Sets up time is for at least me is going to be coming within the next minute unless I die.
Oh my goodness.
We are really getting there.
Oh my god, I didn't think that was gonna work.
So you also see on my there's I'm really low health because all these attacks I'm damaging myself in the process, so it gets really really scuffed here at the very end. I think I could take 2 more hits and then I'm done. Oh, there we go. Time.
I did the wrong side for Monster Flame there. Oh, am I gonna be... Alright, now it's my job to finish this. That's an okay hit to take.
What a race.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this close. I thought you were gonna break away, honestly, but... Come on, good RNG. Oh, bad RNG.
Yeah, I still don't know what determines that spawn left or right. I swear it's entirely random.
I think it's RNG straight up. All right, I need Ultra Sword in the middle.
All right, yeah, you want...
Oh my god, one of these two.
Ultra Sword in the middle or spawn at least close to where Magalore
no,
is.
that's not... Wait!
Oh, you got it, you got it.
Oh my god, I did not... Okay,
hit.
but this is a sus spot. I'm so scared of it.
Other thing you want to do is, yeah, you do not want to touch Ultra Sword.
He almost regenerated just because I was too scared of picking that up.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was RNG
to keep sand and not grab the Ultra ability.
Oh, please. Thank you. Alright, time coming up for me.
I was gonna say the second half of this. Yeah, using Golem Fist when you can, like charge it up, and when Magalore comes back into screen, hit him, and then do like a Sand Geyser attack. It's kind of the bread and butter of this type of fight.
Wait, why am I doing this? And that's time.
All right.
Ooh, GG's.
Jeez.
GG's to both of you. While your final times are compiled, would you like to do any shout-outs?
Ooh. Shoutouts to Hybrid for inviting me to this. Thank you very much for inviting me. It was really fun.
I'm just gonna shout out, if you're interested in this game or any Kirby game, would highly recommend the Kirby speedrunning Discord server. You can find it on speedrun.com. It's a very active, friendly community, and if there's any of the games you're interested in running, chances are there'll be guides, resources, people willing to help you. So I'll give a big shout out to everyone there. And of course to Noops, my competitor today.
Yep. GG's. Wait, I'm gonna get the 100% before you. Oh my gosh, I won!
Shoot, yeah, so Noob technically won. That's how it goes some days, though.
Verification.
Nah, but...
I thought we were doing cutscene percent.
Cutscene percent? Oh no, I just did cutscene skip. I can't help that. It's a bit of a glitch sometimes.
Yeah, actually, that's what I should have done immediately after. I should have double checked to make sure I actually had 100% clear.
Yeah.
Your final times. In second place, Noops with a 2:53.40, and in first place, Hybrid with a 2:52.11.
Wow, that was close.
Very close.
Yeah. Holy.
Very close. Congratulations on being our trivia expert of the week. Before we head on out to our next show, we have a couple announcements, I believe. Is that correct, Swoos?
We sure do. I forget which one I ended on last time. GDQ's next all-women and femme speedrunning event, Flame Fatales, returns August 18th to the 25th. Use !FF in Twitch chat to check out the schedule and let us know what you're looking forward to the most. GDQ is going to PAX West from August 30th to September 2nd. The schedule is now out. Use !PAX in Twitch chat for more info, and let us know what you're excited to see for that as well. Games Done Quick Express is returning to TwitchCon from September 20th to the 22nd. Submissions will be open now through July 24th. Use !point GDQX in Twitch chat for more info. Finally, stay tuned after this for a special showcase of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom All Dungeons.
Kirby may be filled with dreams, and Think Fast may be filled with typos on our questions. But Hotfix is filled with amazing runs, so stay tuned.